Hey everybody, welcome back to our next part of the Grand Theft Auto run for this year. We are now jumping ahead to Vice City, which takes place 2 years after the events of Vice City Stories. And we're going to follow a new character named Tommy, and we'll get to know him. So we'll let the game speak for itself. Start a new one. I was doing a test run over the week.
Hey, guys, it's Ken Rosenberg here. Hey, great, hey. Well, I'm gonna drive you guys to the meet, okay? Now, I've talked to the suppliers, and they are very keen to start a business relationship. So, if all goes well, we should be doing very nicely for ourselves, which is, good. Okay, so they're brothers, okay? One operates the business, and the other one does the flying. Okay, that's them in the chopper. All right, here's the deal. They want a straight exchange on open ground. All right? Okay, stay tight. Let's go.
It's our boys, the Vance brothers. Although, look what they did to our boy. They did Vic dirty. Although, to be fair, Vice City Stories was made after Vice City, so really they rezzed up Vic. They gave him a bit of heavy lifting.
Got it? 100% pure grade A Colombian, my friend.
Let me see it.
The greens?
10s and 20s. Used.
I think we have a deal, my friend.
Oop. And I oop. And our boy Vic is dead. I don't. The other question is, how did Vic get back into crime? Like, his whole thing at the end of Vice City Stories is that he's like, I'm done, I'm out. And then 2 years later,
Gutter for one freaking second and fate shovels shit in my face.
Go get some sleep.
What are you gonna do?
I'll drop by your office tomorrow and we can start sorting this mess out.
outside.
Wow, you look trendy.
We immediately have to find.
Those who put faith into action with sufficiently generous
The,
A piece of swamp, drain it, and get rid of the damn
we had to switch to a radio station we can play.
Permission. Pretty soon you could have your own retirement community or resort destination holiday place. You can start making money out of the boom, the shrub-inspired boom, and enjoy the kind of...
And let's make sure that actually in our game settings, that's always going to be the radio station.
Thank you, guys.
Holmes, Florida does not want you. Please, die somewhere else. What?
We interrupt your programming with a message from the State Department. All bridges and some roads in the Vice City metropolitan area have been closed because of a severe weather warning. Meteorologists are tracking Hurricane Hermione, which has devastated 5 Caribbean islands and is heading for Vice City. More updates soon.
Alright, so for now, can't cross the bridge. But we already saw that coming, because that's exactly how Vice City Stories also did it. Except this time we're on the other side of the 2 islands. We're on the nicer side, starting out.
Hello, Sonny.
Tommy, it's been too long. I know, you're just overwhelmed with emotion. 15 years.
Seems like only yesterday.
I guess that's a perspective thing.
Hey, doing time for the family is no piece of cake, but the family looks after its own, okay? So how'd the deal go down? You sitting on some white gold?
Look, Sonny, we were set up. The deal was an ambush. Harry and Lee are dead.
You better be kidding me, Tommy! Tell me you still got the money.
No, Sonny. I don't have the money.
That was my money, Tommy! My money! You better not be screwing me, Tommy, because you know I'm not a man to be screwed with!
Wait, Sonny. You have my personal assurance that I'm going to get you your money back, and the drugs, and I'm going to mail you the dicks of those responsible.
Hey, I already know that. You're not a fool, Tommy, but I warn you, neither am I. If it was anybody else, you'd be dead already. But because it's you, because we got history, I'm going to let you handle this.
Look, Sonny, you got my word.
I'll be in touch.
Yeah, we're already screwed right off the bat. As usual.
Gangs are a myth put out by the liberal elite to patronize and demean the working man. I mean, what kind of right-minded youth from a poorer background is going to spend his time stealing things and posing in silly clothes when he could be getting ahead with a minimum wage job and making his parent proud? The dream of America is to live in a duplex and share a yard. Why would anyone want to threaten that great future? Answer me that and I'll show you a green dog.
And speaking for the underdog, the foundation I set up with my trust fund, we believe gangs are a valid expression of a people's identity, a grouping.
Go get some sleep, he says. I have been sitting in this chair all night with the lights off, drinking coffee. This is a disaster. We are so screwed, man. These gorillas, listen to me, are gonna come down here and rip my head off. It's ridiculous. I did not go to law school for this. Okay, now what the hell are we gonna do?
Shut up, sit down, relax. I'll tell you what we're going to do. You're going to find out who took our cocaine. And then I'm going to kill them.
That's a good idea. That's a great idea. Let me think. Oh, there's this retired colonel, Colonel Juan Garcia Cortez. He's the one that helped me set up this deal well away from Vice City's
Cortez.
established thugs, okay? Now listen, he's holding his party out in the bay on his expensive yacht, and all of Vice City's big players are gonna be there, okay? I have an invite. Of course I have an invite. But there's no way that I'm going out there, sticking my head out the door. No way,
I
not
told
gonna
you,
happen.
shut up. I'll go myself.
Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Hey, I like 1978 too, but you know, this isn't gonna be a beer and strippers do. I mean, no offense, but I think that you might turn heads on the runway for the wrong reasons.
What's wrong with the way I'm dressed?
Okay, look, here, stop by Raphael's. Tell him I sent you. He'll make you look respectable. Okay, go, come on.
Who does that guy think he is? Now I gotta dress like a chump as well as hang out with them? I like this shirt.
Wearing its ugly head for the first time in a century and a half. We've got ignore it, and we've got give everyone a flower.
Do you think, because of me testing it out, that we're gonna hit one of the funniest running jokes, I think, at the start of this game, which is, how many times do people insult what Tommy's wearing and make him go buy a new shirt?
In the city with machine guns and heavy artillery? You've got to give a man a chance. Prisons are overflowing with wasted potential. Make the guilty men innocent once more. Free them from themselves. How? How on earth do you do that?
Cálmate, ¿qué es lo que te pasa?
Nice bike. No, my bike!
More goes to administration salaries and expenses, which helps make lives a lot less difficult for everybody. It's about sharing. Sharing your taxes out amongst the select few. That's why I worked so hard at school, so I can reap the rewards now.
I thought you worked hard at school because the other kids laughed at you and called you a square.
That's a damn lie. They called me Wet Fart.
They called me the Bat because my voice didn't break until I was 19.
So, Mr. Shrub, I take it you don't believe in regulation.
I believe in giving people a chance, not tying them down with lots of needless regulations. The fact is, business is run by moral people who won't do anything illegal or try to get rich.
Actually, take me to the pole position.
Is a very long time.
Let me fix something.
Will you be working for my father?
Maybe.
Do you mind me resting my hand in your lap?
Maybe.
It's so difficult having a rich and powerful father. Vamos.
Pressing the issue, we had Alex Shrub, Callum Grayshaw, and John Florida Hickory discussing safety. I guess you've all got to make up your own minds. Should we be as wet as fish or a corrupt money-grabbing thief? Gentlemen, I feel we really got somewhere, and that Vice City and people everywhere know a lot more than they did before we began. And now, over to Jonathan and Melissa to talk to you about public radio in your area.
You're listening to VCPR, the radio station for disoriented and unrealistic college professors who wear fuzzy sweaters and find everything terribly interesting. I'm Michelle Montanius.
And I'm Jonathan Freeloader. Public radio is very important. You may have heard my recent hour-long story about my hike in the park.
That was fascinating and very important for everyone.
I wanted to make sure that y'all should play the Pokemon game that a lot of my friends have, and they're served just Twitch streams. So now y'all should be able to as well.
I almost felt like I was there. You won't get this kind of nauseating detail on commercial radio. VCPR is 100% commercial free. Absolutely nothing interrupts your enjoyment of our fine programming and ability to tackle the important things like Jonathan's walk in the park. But we need you.
See you around, handsome.
Allowed in the doors.
I'm sure you will.
Yes, how wonderful would it be to own... Bury me. Remember, VCPR is commercial and interest-free. Donate your money now. Let's get back to pressing issues.
Thank you, guys. So, we're back on Pressing Issues. Just one of many fine shows you'll hear if you have the patience to listen to public radio. Although thanks to the many awards we have won, Pressing Issues has extended playtime and is the #1 rated show in the Vice City area. I'm your very entertaining host, Maurice Chavez, a man climbing the broadcasting ladder at a rate of 6 knots. 6 years ago, I was a clown, and now I'm a success. Think about it. Imagine where I could be in 10 years. I Money could achieve anything. Anyway, morality. What is it? Why do we need it?
Ah, well, I hope you're having a good time, because I'm going out of my mind with worry here. What did you find out?
That there are more criminals in this town than in prison. We need a lead from the streets.
Okay, let me think. Ah, I got it. Okay, there's this limey, some music industry slimeball. Goes by the name of Kent Paul. Anyway, he's got his nose so far up most of Vice City's ass that if anybody knows the whereabouts of 20 keys of coke, it's this guy, all right? He's always at the Malibu.
I'll go pay him a visit.
Take it easy now.
We have Barry Stark, author of the book As Nature Intended. He's the editor of Vice City's Naturist News, and is working feverishly, it says here, to bring more nude recreation to Vice City. To protect the dignity of our other panelists, we place Mr. Barry Stark behind a divider.
I'm naked back here. It's my right as a person.
Yes. Let's start with the obvious, yes? Is it moral to be naked?
Yes. You can't stop me.
Well, I'm a mother, so I have to deal with this issue every day. My adorable kids have learned that it's wrong to be naked. When it's bath time, they know to put on a bathing costume. That's also the reason there are no mirrors in my house.
Where'd you pop up from? I've been looking for a bird like you for ages, mate. You know why I am?
Looking for some English guy.
Kent Paul. Kent Paul, mate. Yeah, I'm the governor around here. I'll sort things out. You know what I mean? I'll treat you. Whatever you want, I'll get you, girl. Don't you worry about a thing, mate.
Get lost, honey.
Wait.
You Ken Paul? I'm a friend of Rosenberg's.
Rosenberg. Oh, that bonkers ambulance chaser. That guy could defend an innocent man all the way to death row. Get another drink, bruv.
Everybody's a comedian. Listen to me. I'm missing 20 keys and a lot of cash.
Drugs, mate? It's a mug's game.
What do you know about it?
Well, what I was coming to was, there's some chef come trumpet shifter who deals at kitchen of a hotel on Ocean Drive. He's been looking real pleased with himself lately. You could go and check him out.
I will. And I'll be seeing you around.
Yeah, that's right. Go and walk away, you mug. I knock you spark out. Give me a drink. And where's that slut?
Gamma and beta radiation. The day is coming and coming soon where the artificial suns will rain down to punish the degenerates of this city. But you can save yourself. The Pastor Richard Salvation Statue will be a completely self-sufficient community. We have canned food rations, private living quarters, and enough supplies to survive happily the predicted 40,000 years of nuclear winter. In Phase 2, and with funding from NASA, we will acquire
Hey, what you looking at? You better start talking. Hey, make me, you prick.
Sorry about that. Had a phone call. Alright. Alright, phone calls.
Oh, way to go, tough guy. Beat him to a pulp. That should make him real chatty.
You want some too?
Hey, chill. I want what you want, brother.
Oh, yeah? And what's that?
Your green and my dead brother's white lady. Unfortunately, you just silenced our lead.
Accidents happen. Get lost.
Hey, whoa. No need to go all Lone Ranger on my ass. The way I see it, we two hombres in a strange town. We need to watch each other's back.
My back's just fine, brother.
You sure about that? Here, take this. Follow me.
Hold on.
This way.
Run! I got confused because of stuff going on. Oh. Oh, God. Oh, God. I looked away to answer a text. Oh, my God. This has never happened. Lance, where are you? Okay. He's over this way. Go, 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 go. Lance, you asshole.
One thing you gotta realize about this town, you gotta pack some heat. The local gun shop's a couple of blocks away.
Doctrine of helping your fellow man. We get thrown into the dark ages. Look at Russia. They keep trying to help each other out, extend a hand to a neighbor, and guess what? Every 10 years, someone's invading, burning down their homes, and taking their...
Oh my God.
Napoleon, Stalin, Attila the Hun, all of them. After you read my book, you will understand. I may have been born in the sea, but I'm no dummy.
Are we gonna talk about being naked?
Yeah, soon, Barry. Keep your hair on and calm down, please, my friend. Divorce rates are up. Standardized test scores are down. Vampire sightings at the mall. Can the family be saved? Or, to put it another way, if we're meant to be monogamous, why weren't we born already married? Jan, over to you.
Well, since I'm a happily married mother, I know the family unit is the basis of all society. Now, even when my husband is working late or away on an extended business trip to Hawaii with his secretary, I understand just how important the family unit is in life. He's working hard so I can get another station wagon with even more wood on it.
Go on. Tell me more about your family.
Well, I like to compare it to nature. After all, it is one planet, even if we do just want to maim and kill each other, especially me. Now, look at sharks and sandworms. Oh, and one of my hobbies, besides making babies and criticizing people, is biology. You learn so much from nature. People these days, they don't grow their own food. They can barely get out of their recliners and make it to the supermarket. I tell you, there is nothing super about that place.
I got
Kids
distracted
these days
again.
don't know how to preserve and can their own food. No wonder all they want to do is play video games or hang out with their friends. What is it, the Degeneratron? What a crock of shit.
Hey, watch your language. This is radio. We have regulations about that sort of thing.
But you let a naked man on.
Yeah, he's behind the screen. You can't see
Okay.
him. It's not that exciting.
A slight distraction, but we made it.
What I can dig up. I'll be watching you, Tommy.
Not have our gun out, and let's get a car from somewhere.
Hey, Leo, I think we got a buyer for Diaz's merchandise. Gotta give him a ring, man. Set up the deal, you know?
Where are you now?
You okay, Leo? You sound kinda different.
Just tell me where you are.
Who the hell is this? Put Leo on, man.
Leo's gone away for a while. He left me in charge.
Screw you, man.
Alright. Let's go to...
First, but he put me in a room with a fork and a fat sow and told me he'd be back in an hour for some fat back and hog jowls. As a mother, I'm proud to say I throttled the life out of that little piggy. I did it for my family, and I'll do it again. Feeding the family is my job as a mother. Daddy earns money and goes away with his secretary, and Mommy provides dinner and keeps a brave face on things, even though her heart is breaking. Where are my pills?
Barry, you look like you've got something to say.
I agree. Statistics show that families that spend time together naked are the best kinds of families. You see, social class distinctions disappear when everyone is naked.
Alright, let's go see Ken.
Oh, for God's sake, it's you. Oh, jeez. I'm gonna need new pants. Hey, those psychos from up north, they've been on the horn, and they're coming down here soon. Now, where is the goddamn money?
Relax, relax. We're not at that point yet.
Oh, I thought that you were taking care of this. I really did. And now those Guidos say we gotta do them a favor.
You mean I gotta do him a favor?
Oh, of course that's what I mean. Do I look like I can intimidate a jury? I couldn't intimidate a child, and believe me, I've tried. Now look, it's either that or Forelli's cousin Giorgio gets 5 years for fraud. You gotta take these guys out.
I understand. Help the jury change their minds. Don't worry about it.
No! I tried that. The jury case didn't go so well. So make them change their minds.
Okay, we're gonna play a little hard ball with a hammer. Oh, thank you, game. Making it easy on us.
Florida moron.
I'll get you.
While rich people have a lot of guilt, unnecessarily, in my opinion.
I agree. I don't think these people understand just how hard it is to potty train. You have to give them treat
Someone is going to be upset about that.
My kids are big boned, and they eat prunes every day. But that's what's wrong with this country. All of this emphasis on being thin and healthy. When my children are hungry, I hand them a spear and send them out to the park to catch their own food. They're learning how to be self-sufficient. Yesterday, my youngest, Jono, killed the postman, but at least he was trying. So I gave him a cuddle. I told him to hit Daddy next time he comes home late, smelling of cheap perfume.
Okay. It's time to take a break before we hear about any more criminal acts against government employees. You're listening to Pressing Issues. Morality is the subject at hand. Let's explain exactly how free radio without commercial breaks works. We'll be right back.
Before we hear more about beating up government employees. Oh, man.
I can't believe this is happening.
Not guilty. Understand? Good.
Alright, let's go get the next guy.
Or dialectical materialism. Isn't it pleasant to have a patronizing voice on the radio?
That's right, Michelle. With the way things are going under Reagan, at any moment the unwashed Huns from the Midwest could descend upon Vice City and enslave the poets and postal workers and force us to watch network programming.
Oh.
That is a frightening thought. But like many things in life, you
Look,
can throw money
I
at
just
something
need to get
and
somewhere
feel better
faster.
about yourself. VCPR is your public radio station, but you have to open your wallets.
That's right. If you pledge at the $1,000 level, you'll get tickets for In the Future There Will Be Robots at the Vice City Arts Center.
People who see that show say it's difficult to put into English. That must mean it's spectacular.
Yes, but if you don't give money to VCPR, we could be thrown back to the Stone Age. Liberals will be set on fire in the streets. Give now. Let's return to Pressing Issues. Over to you, Maurice, in the studio.
Alright, made it.
Easy on kid money.
Hey, amigo, I'm hungry.
Sidewalk's big enough for two.
How are you, my friend?
The smell says go away.
Gag me.
Get down the hill.
Really?
Hey.
Still?
Oh, please.
There we go. That's how it's done. Back to Ken.
You know how much money I save not having to wear trendy clothes? Read a history book. At the creation of the universe, the Big Bang, everyone was naked. Even you. Why do I have to stay behind this divider? Maurice, please.
Because nobody is interested in seeing your business. Because we have standards of decency which you are offending.
Tommy, it's Sonny. How's the suntan?
I ain't got no suntan.
We ain't got my money either, so I'm one of them myself. What are you doing? So tell me, Tommy, what are you doing?
I'm looking for the money, Sonny. Don't worry.
I am worrying, Tommy. That's my style, because I didn't have this problem in my life with unreliable people. Don't be an unreliable person, Tommy, please. Do us both a favor. I'm looking forward to hearing from you.
Avery, goes without saying. Tommy, any progress? No. Tell me later. Tommy, this is Avery Carrington. I believe you met at the party?
Not in person.
Howdy.
Avery here has a proposition.
Haven't we got other things on our mind?
I'm trying to keep the wolves from the door. So could you please cut me some slack? I'm stretched like a wire, and even if I'm dead by the end of the week, I'd like to think that I didn't die poor.
Now just
okay?
calm down, both of you. Son, you help me, and any greaseballs giving you a hard time, I'll see to it they take a long dirt nap.
Okay. What could I do for you?
This delivery company's got its depot on some prime land. They won't sell. They're hanging on like a big old prairie rat. So we gotta go in there and smoke that vermin out. Head on down there and stir up a hornet's nest. The security will have their hands full, and then you can sneak in and put them out of business.
And you could drop by Raphael's for a change of clothes. You might be there a while, but yeah, go for it.
Should be a riot.
If the balls drop like they should, stop by my office sometime.
All right. Once again, we gotta change clothes.
Anyway, lawyer pricks, rug-wearing pricks, surrounded by pricks.
Welcome our new Russian masters. We can learn so much from other cultures. Did you know in India, the women protest...
Let's see. Testing out our Pokemon game. Also making sure I'm going to the right place.
end up being like Nude Boy over there or working in radio. I want them to get
Ow.
proper jobs, like being a doctor, not a patient.
That is offensive. My mother understood I was special. She made me wear a bonnet as a child, and when I demanded to go to school naked, she was fine with it. After social services moved me, she would still write to me. What do you still remember when she kissed me goodbye?
But Barry, earlier you said you discovered naturism, taking your clothes off, whatever it is in Germany.
I know, but I lie a lot. I've got a lot of personal issues. Look at me. Please, Maurice, I need a hug.
There's another example of it.
Alright. Now we're ready to go start a riot.
We're building a statue and we need your help. Call me now.
You know, pretty soon you won't be able to tell who's a human and who's an android. Why, the corporation is working on it right now. I know, I read about it. I tell my kids not to kiss other kids at school. It might be an
Hey, I
android,
caught the
suck their
Pokemon.
brains out. You must have seen the mini-series event on television. I read it in a book. We've got to stop looking at the stars, all this science fiction, and focus on the family. Now, if you really want to dance like you're on the moon, go there and leave us in peace. And that's a fact.
What's a fact?
I'm sorry, Maurice, but I have to tell you, I moved to Florida to bring my kids up the American way.
Alright, here we go. Easy. Alright, let's go check on Avery.
The Alaskans are lunatics, plain and simple. They eat whales and snow and asleep in the freezer. Who wants to eat snow every day? Oh, I tried to help. I sent a helicopter with copies of my book, but they burned them in a pile for heat. If the people of Alaska choose to live there,
Mr. Versetti.
Yeah.
This is Cortez. You were at my party?
Yeah, I remember.
Mr. Versetti, it was a most unfortunate incident that happened with your business deal.
I know.
I want you to know me and my people are doing their utmost to get to the bottom of it. If you'd like to talk to me more privately, you can find me at the boat. Okay? Good day, senor.
Come in and park yourself on the hide, son. Hell, my daddy used to say, never look a gift horse in the mouth. And by golly, he never did. Would you like a drop of the old Kentucky?
No thanks.
A clean thinker. I like that. Now, the property business isn't all about highfalutin paper pushing. It's about dirt and the will to claim that dirt. You with me, son?
Oh, yeah.
Well, I need some tenacious bastard to let go of some dirt. And you look to me like the kind of guy to persuade him.
Persuasion's my forte.
Yeah, he'll be down at the country club, down on the golf course. They don't allow guns, so his bodyguards won't be packing lawgivers. Go beat 8 tons of crap out of him. Here now, I got you a membership. And boy, you're gonna need more appropriate clothing.
And the joke continues.
I never had a friend with a wig before. Years over and over. Truckers realize there's nothing to be ashamed of on the open road. Get naked and beat it on down the line. You've never seen a sense of community and morality like a nudist colony. We share everything. The cooking, cleaning, lives. A shared sense of what it's like to be a complete social outcast.
Wait right there, Barry. I'm getting something through the cats. Headphones, that is. Yes? Yeah, okay. We just want to tell you a little more about public radio funding. We'll be right back after this.
Hello, I'm sure.
Is this me?
Nice ass, baby.
If you want us to wish you well, dig deep and dig soon.
That's right. At any moment, conservatives could vote to end our funding and place a fast food restaurant where our studios are. See, there are some people that think everything has to make money. It does.
Let's see how this goes. Last time when I was test running, I had a little bit of struggle with this level.
I'm Maurice Chavez. Let's carry on pressing the issue. Now, when the Europeans were done ruining their continent with bland food and soccer riots and arrived in the Americas in the late 15th century, the subject soon turned to morality. You see, Europe...
Who is this guy? Boys, deal with him.
Get him! Kill that psycho!
There we go.
Excuse me, sport.
Move. Ah, you fuckers.
Get on! Ah!
Yep.
Can
Yep.
I play through, sport?
Oh, shit. Come back. Oh, no. Thanks for dropping in, Damon. Oh, shit. Oh, he's getting away. Fuck.
And bake it. Somebody'll probably
Get
eat
him.
it. It's like my book. You believe in your favorite sports team, then they get massacred. You believe in gravity, then it turns upside down on you. You love your favorite TV show, then the network ends it with a lousy finale. But you can believe in me, and if you believe in something, support it. It's one thing to love something, but if you don't shower it with money, then just
Come
don't
on.
talk to me. Communism, don't make me puke my guts out, please.
Well, I myself love casseroles on things.
Get him. Fuck. God damn it. I thought it was fast enough. Thought he was Oh, he's gonna get away. Gonna have to use real weapons on that fucker, like I did last when I test ran this. Where'd my cart go? My cart's gone. Oh, there's one. Oh, is he circling around back here again? Nope. Ow, you fuckers!
Watch yourself.
Ow! Fuck. Yes, just last checkpoint, please.
Come in and park yourself on the hide, son. Hell, my daddy used to say, never look a gift horse in the mouth. And by golly, he never did. Would you like a drop of the old Kentucky?
No thanks.
A clean thinker. I like that. Now, the property business isn't all about highfalutin paper pushing. It's about dirt and the will to claim that dirt. You with me, son?
Oh, yeah.
Well, I need some tenacious bastard to let go of some dirt. And you look to me like the kind of guy to persuade him.
Persuasion's my forte.
Yeah, he'll be down at the country club, down on the golf course. They don't allow guns, so his bodyguards won't be packing lawgivers. Go beat 8 tons of crap out of him. Here now, I got you a membership. And boy, you're gonna need more appropriate clothing.
This guy's my new friend. I never had a friend with a weight before.
Let's try this again. Yeah, and I'd say that this is at least I'd say Vice City did a good job at balancing that, though. They found popular voice actors that were also, or popular celebrities rather, that were also good voice actors.
We'll be right back after this.
No! Right off the bat? Really? And I can't skip it! That has to be the worst part. Not being able to skip this.
Come in and park yourself on the hide, son. Hell, my daddy...
There we go. Okay.
I never had a friend with a weight before.
There we go. I was able to skip it. Took me a little extra effort. I had to wait till like it was actually in the thing, but it let me.
Shaving and taking out the trash. As soon as you stop, you realize what a prisoner you were to society.
So weird that you can't just off the bat as soon as it starts skip it. But yeah, checkpoints definitely make this a little bit less painful.
You go to breakfast clothed in nothing but a smile.
What kind of people are there in your weirdo commune?
Single people.
This would definitely be more frustrating if checkpoints weren't, if those were not a thing in this game.
Is this me?
Nice ass, baby.
Okay. We need a new car.
Piss off!
I've seen a sense of community and morality like a nudist colony. We share everything: the cooking, cleaning, wives. A shared sense of what it's like to be a complete social outcast.
Wait right there, Barry. I'm getting something through the cat. Headphones, that is.
Is there one in the golf course?
We just want to tell you a little more.
Because they don't allow weapons on the golf course. Well, they don't allow guns on the golf course, I should say. Oh yeah, I guess that's true. Let's see if... no, they make it a little too tall. Oh, outside? Let's see here. I could probably push it against that.
Power Corporation, and next month we're celebrating.
There we go. Is that in the golf course? Yeah, it is. Okay. Sweet.
Damn, these clubs keep getting worse.
Thank you, Damon. Oh yeah, I still got my pistol. Should have taken a golf cart. Excuse me.
I'm
Need
coming,
that.
Irene. Who knows your aunt?
Keep it off
Trip,
of
they set sail for the New World, which they heard had
keep a
a
copyright
magnificent
strike from
world.
happening.
Once they got here, they were very hungry.
It's this guy. Boys, deal with him.
Oh shit, I'm out.
Get off! Ah!
A weekly meeting, my congregation.
I'll just wait till he gets on the road. Shit. He's gonna get on the road. I know that for sure.
Network ends it with a lousy finale. But you can believe in me, and if you believe in something, support it.
Because it actually does not end if he escapes the golf track. Like, you would think, oh, it fails because he left the golf course. Because you were hired to kill him on the golf course, but...
On Thanksgiving.
Oh, hello!
Teach your children the rich history of America
Look at that.
through theme parks. I just
Hold on. I gotta try to catch that. Feel free to play that game. You just gotta
What good is it if a kid
check at the
plays
bottom
Generatron
of
for
the
5
page
hours?
and you see
Oh,
Pokey
sure,
Catch.
he's killing space aliens, thank you very much, but it ain't putting food on the table. And he's learning bad language, like bleep bleep bleep. When my family go out to dinner, we're starting from scratch, even if Daddy is working late
Okay,
again.
well, did that do it? Yeah, it did! Hell yeah! I died, but it counted first. Let's see what happens. Hell yeah!
Get to the payphone next to the mall in Washington.
Oh, shit. There was a cop there, too. So, oh, there's a cop there. God damn it, cops are...
Get out of our face!
Okay, let's get to the payphone.
Okay, men are idiots.
Hey, man,
Ask
look at
my
the kid.
ex-wife. Don't worry, stay calm. I'm not eyeing you up, but I am a little worried about you. How are the children? Do they enjoy school?
Of course they do. That's precisely why I'm going to start
That escaped.
homeschooling my
Oh
children.
well.
High school is a cult. There's a group of savages that rule the roost and get all the girls.
Well,
and
it's
everyone
and
else is
also.
picked on and abused.
Sorry, I was reading that. The original soundtrack is also not my main concern. It's the you know the not it's the licensed music. That's the bigger issue, right?
I've about had it with you,
If it wasn't for that,
I try to be kind.
Oh yeah, yeah. Like if I could play the licensed music, we'd be listening to V-Rock right now, baby. I'm a V-Rock lover when it comes to the Vice City games.
Or a transmission, I need to be distracted by your privates dangling about. Now, when I go to the store to buy an air conditioning filter, I'd rather not have to look at your moneymaker, amigo. I'm glad you are proud of it. But when
Let's
people of Vice
check in
City
with
are
Avery.
in a quickie mart,
I don't mind the talk shows though either. The talk shows are fun.
Now look here, son. I got a problem, and I reckon you could help me with it.
I'm no builder.
No, I was thinking more of your demolition skills. Now this is the development as planned, and this
Oh
is
yeah,
the property
yeah.
that we're looking at.
Like,
trying to say
you're
this new
watching
office block is
Vice
better
City
than the
stories
rest?
and Vice City gameplay for the gameplay. You're watching for the story, especially Vice City stories. I think its story is honestly better than Vice City, but Vice City has a good story too.
As a civil-minded
And
individual, you feel obliged to step in and
yeah,
save
you're
the
watching for that,
rejuvenation
and
of an
for
important
the
area of
whoever's
the city.
playing. You're not. The music is more of a it just elevates the experience. It brings you into that 80s. In this case, 86. Yeah, 86, because
Unicorn's real? What am I supposed to say to that? Do I lie and make myself as bad as the boy's father? Or do I break the little boy's heart and ruin his...
Alright, let's do a little bit of helicopter RC flying.
Lie, Maurice.
No, Barry, clothes are a way of keeping warm and not getting arrested.
No policeman has ever hit me with his truncheon.
I did a little bit. I struggled a little bit on the because I got a little bit further than this when I was test running the game, but I think I can.
Pastor Richard,
I think I can.
as a human being,
I can do
have
it.
to say I find your philosophy or cult or whatever it is utterly and completely appalling.
Why, thank you. I knew you'd understand.
I mean, you seem to want to build a religion around yourself and some 1950s vision of America. It's the 1980s, man. And one-man worship me cults are not allowed, my friend.
Exactly. As I say in the great book, many a call, but unless
All
you
right.
have a good
And as soon as we
rating,
grab
go
one,
free
timer
yourself, you'll
starts.
burn in hell.
Ay, por favor, shut up.
All right, here we go.
What are you doing?
I'm lonely, Maurice. Lonely, and I need some...
Oh yeah, Vice City Stories is also surprisingly short. I was surprised that I was able to get through that in 4 parts. 5 parts. 5 parts if you include like some Wi-Fi issues.
We've all got one. Look how free I am. The fan feels so good.
That's one. They also, at least in this one, they give you a lot more leeway to hit that drop spot. No, unfortunately. I had to, for the stream, I did the PSP emulator. Because I think the PSP version is the better experience visually at the end of once you emulate it.
Barry, are you okay?
And so
Are you alive?
that's what I did.
It's down there.
Do I have to? Can't you get someone else? Ay, Dios mío, she's fainted.
No, hold it. What was that? So good. I need mouth to mouth. Maurice, please. I might die.
Okay. Excuse me, I'm only doing this to save your life. I don't want to.
Thanks.
That's 2.
I'm getting cold. Quickly. It's okay to use tongue.
Get off of me! I'm happily divorced!
Shall I send him to hell, Maurice?
Yes! I mean, no! No, you psychotic lunatic! Put that gun away! Don't point it at me!
Or your what, son? You think I'm scared of your conventional lily-livered morality? You think you can tell me what to do? You think it's wrong for me to have 5 concubines to spread my genes or to use money from the statue for building my own palace in Hawaii? You think that's wrong, do you, son? Do you?
Yes.
No, Mr. Pastor. It's all right. I think it's very right. Very right indeed. You're the boss.
Oh, they're just now escaping to go get me. And then they're gonna turn around because they're like, oh, nope, he's no longer there.
Is right, and immorality is what I say is wrong. You gotta understand this.
I do.
Oh, I'm bleeding. I need a proctologist.
Shut it. Now, next question. Ask me anything. Ask me anything.
And this is the part where it's gonna get a little annoying.
Actually, the thing is, you see, this is public radio, and every once in a while we need to appeal for money, or cut away when people start brandishing guns in the studio.
You want me to drill you?
So we discussed morality. I think we made a lot of progress and really came together. I'm Maurice Chavez. Bye. Please don't kill me.
I hope you were enjoying Pressing Issues. I certainly was.
Yes, it's almost as interesting as listening to you, Jonathan.
Wow, thanks, Michelle. It is, isn't it? Before we let you get back to the show, I thought you'd like to know VCPR has managed to raise $30 this hour, which should keep us on the air for another 15 minutes at least.
Thankfully, due to the generosity of the people at DeLeo and Furax, the fascinating show Legal Review will still run. But now, back to the pressing issues.
Actually, before we let you get back to the show, I'd like to say something. I know that public radio may not seem very important in an era of poverty and famine and immense personal greed. But
Really
I
didn't
can
seem
assure
like
you
they
it
tracked me
is.
as hard
And not
last
just because
time
I say
when I
so.
was
Look at the facts.
test running it.
15 of the last 37 American presidents and 47 vice presidents have appeared on VCPR in the last month. 33% of all Nobel Prize winners started out in public radio. Without public radio, we would never have discovered gravity, or the pizza, or the fact that a lot of people love to hear themselves rattle. Anyway, sermon over. I hope you folks at home understand how passionate we are about public radio, and it has nothing to do with the fact I got kicked off the networks.
That was very moving, Jonathan. Back to pressing issues. Where is the creep? Put him on!
Oh.
Hello. As you may know, you're on...
There we go. I was like, did we make it? Yeah, we did.
Or Chavis. This isn't a game show. Sorry about the upbeat opening. This isn't a game show. It's a political and social...
Alright. Anything else from Avery? Doesn't look like it.
issue of
So.
perception. Not credit card fraud. That's deception. But we're talking about perception. How
Guess
we
we're gonna go
perceive the
see
world.
Cortez.
These are optimistic times we're living in. A time of go-getters and doers. Our hero is the entrepreneur, the shaker and the maker. Positive thinking.
Oh, shit.
Is everything. Think it and we can do it.
Oh shit!
Rest the issue.
What the fuck?
Personally, some days I wake up and I look out the window.
This is ridiculous. I barely turned and it did that. Jesus Christ. Get out of here, get out of here, get out of here.
I'm Maurice Chavez, and on our panel right now, we've got three very contrasting views about the issue of positive thinking. On my right, I have Gothic artist, vampire hunter, and, in his words, man of the night, Konstantinos Smith. Konstantinos, hello.
Greetings, mortal. I hope this is good. I'm missing a seance to be here.
You don't sound excited to be here.
No, man. I'm mind-numbingly depressed. It's great.
Okay, I'm going to have to interrupt you there. And on the left, I have positive thinker extraordinaire.
There we
man
go.
who dragged himself up from the gutter.
Mr. Versetti.
Colonel.
Thank you for coming.
Well, thank you.
Lobster?
No, thanks.
I am ashamed to admit that one of the causes of our mutual problem appears to have been the loose tongue of a man I used to trust.
Oh yeah, we gotta kill Gonzalez
But
from
now
Vice
he's in
City
competent
Stories as
reaches
well.
New heights. It's only right that you kill Gonzalez.
Did he do it? It's the money that's important to me.
For this kindness, I'll reward you. And then, we will find your money together. He will be at his penthouse, half drunk probably.
It's actually funny that Gonzalez came back because, like, in Vice City Stories, you run him out of town essentially, and then 2 years later he just comes back, I guess, and is like, yeah, well, no, everything worked out fine, sure, everybody.
I'm warning you, this is my show.
It really does. But I do find it funny how some of these people are like coming back 2 years later just to then end up getting killed because they came back. Like, if they had stayed away, their life would have been better. Like, it happens to Vic. Vic decides at the end of Vice City, he's like, Vice City Stories, he's like, I'm done with crime. And Lance is like, okay, whatever, bro. And then you start up Vice City, and 2 years later, there's Vic and Lance selling you drugs, and Vic gets shot and dies. Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
This is such a lovely studio.
Thanks. How are you doing?
Great, great. In fact, I'm fantastic.
And it's sad too, because Vic, the way Vice City Stories writes him, makes him honestly the best protagonist in GTA. But he gets no love because, like, in the main story, he just dies. That's his whole purpose.
Well, life's great, isn't it? I mean, good things come my way because I hold each one close because I deserve it.
I bet you wouldn't be so cheery if you had the Black Plague.
Okay, I know he's gonna try running this way, so I got a block here. He's gonna try running. Alright, let's go get him. He was trying to... Basically, Vic wanted to quit. Vic was not... Vic was only doing it enough to save Lance and their brother that you never learn anything about other than, there was nothing really good for that brother. That brother was just always sick. Oh, I almost got him. I almost cut him off.
I've wasted my life and my looks. Stand still and I'll make it quick.
Thankfully, I know how to outrun this fucker.
I'll pay you double, dummy. Double. But you're...
Done. No, you don't see me. I don't got a chainsaw. You're hearing stories about a guy with a chainsaw. I don't got a chainsaw. It's not me.
I could have a great personal experience, and I see that now.
Lucky bastards. I wish someone would kill me. I can throw the graveyard all the time.
Jesus. That's getting T-boned. Jesus Christ. It's a good thing that cars in the GTA universe are much stronger than in real life. Tommy would be dead from that hit.
Because I won't be constrained by you. Life is cheap, man, and then you die.
But yeah, no, Vic's whole thing throughout the game is that he does not enjoy doing any of the crime that he's doing. Like, he hates it. He hates it. But he's like tricked into doing it by Martinez, because Martinez is like, oh, you got a sick brother. You should do this for me. And then Martinez gets him kicked out of the army. And then from there, it's really just because he needs the money to survive. Fucker. To survive. Okay, let's see. Another Pokemon. What we got? Got a Crawdaunt. Am I out of Pokeballs? Oopsies. Let's see if I can upgrade my Pokeballs. I need some. Yeah, I mean, Tommy and Trevor enjoy doing the crime. Tommy is more of a... Tommy really enjoys doing it, actually. Trevor enjoys it because he's just psychotic. Tommy, it's more of... There's an argument for psychopathy with Tommy, but it's not entirely there. And then Claude, it's hard to... Like, because he's a silent protag, you don't really know what he wants. You just kind of just... Okay, yeah, that's a better way of putting it. Is Tommy's the sociopath, Trevor's the psychopath, yeah. And so, although Lance gets what he deserves in this game. I said what I said. Oh, I didn't get it. Oh well. Yeah, Lance is the worst. Like, because you're like, oh, at first you're like, oh, okay, he just wants to actually take this crime life seriously. And then, like, the more you, like, even in Vice City stories, like, the more you play that game, the more you realize, no, he just wants free drugs. He just wants to goof off and have free drugs. And it's like, that ain't how it works. And that's what's gonna get you killed, buddy.
I'll supply you with all the materials you'll need to completely change the way you see the world. Guaranteed. So stop right now. This is a debate program, not an infomercial. Hey, that's a great idea. Listen, friend, I mean this in a friendly way.
And then, like, his selfishness is what causes so many of Vic's issues. And, like, because of that, Vic's girlfriend dies because of Lance. I'd argue, and her selfishness a little bit, but it's really Lance that drives that selfishness for both of them. Like, he's the one that's like, yeah, it's okay to do drugs behind my brother's back.
I saw some dead puppies once.
And so,
I've
oh
noticed
my.
you have a lot of negative
Okay,
feelings
well,
about
shouldn't have been
lifestyle.
rollerblading so
Some say
slowly in the
life
middle
is
of
a tea party
of
for
a
zombies.
busy
Also,
road.
when you only wear black, everything matches. In fact, I'll keep wearing black until something darker comes along. It's a...
Now I'm getting Tommy's headspace. All right, let's go see what next mission for Cortez is.
Tommy, come and join me. This looks delicious, huh? Tap your snout.
Oh, no thanks.
Tommy, you are like a pompous breeze that has freed me from the stench of corruption.
He's like, how do I say it's
Although
not
I must appear to mourn in
appetizing?
the council and carry on business as usual.
This isn't getting me any closer to my money.
Tommy, my friend, you are not in liberty now. Here, we do things differently.
Yeah, I have a feeling that Lance was gonna. Yeah, in Vice City stories, you can theoretically just build an
You're a
unopposed
good friend, Tommy. I knew you
empire.
would not let me down.
Yeah, I mean the bikers still keep frustrating me because, like in my PSP run, after I beat the game on stream for y'all, I still kept playing a little bit just to try to make sure I 100% some other stuff. And nah, they the bikers still keep coming at you even once you have everything. They're the only gang that stays. Everybody else kind of fucks off. But the bikers, nah, bikers say, nah, we're here to stay and fuck you up. Okay, we need some new weapons, huh? Yeah.
I do dabble in the dark arts and magic.
I ain't talking about magic like pulling a rabbit out of your ass.
Which actually we do need anyways because we are out of pistol ammo and this is supposed to be a shootout that we're walking into.
That bitch was a grass.
Why does everyone assume that just because we're goths, we're weird?
I don't know. The hood, cane, black fingernail polish may have something to do with it. When's the last time you seen the sun?
It's been over 18 years since I was out in open sunlight. I only leave the house if it's raining or if I need milk.
Exactly. Listen, I was just like you at one time.
There we go. Let's get some shit. Everything else is out of stock.
Can you tell me where my boy has gone?
I think this is good for now. Alright. Let me grab some water real quick.
VCPR, Vice City Public Radio. If you haven't given money to VCPR and you're listening to the station, you are a thief.
That's right, Michelle. You might as well throw a brick through the window and loot the place. How selfish you people are. This is public radio, serving the public.
Did I do something wrong? What did I do wrong?
Yes, Michelle.
What did I fuck up? No, I think I did it right.
How much money you spend on drive-through fast food and commemorative plates. Take that money right now and send it direct to me, Jonathan Freeloader, Starfish Island, Vice City. Now, back to the show with Maurice Chavez, the asshole.
You're correct. He is an asshole.
Poor Maurice. Just trying and then... I mean, no, not really. Maurice is an asshole.
The rain, she is très wet this time of the year. What? Ah, comment? Look, Cortez sent me. Just give me the damn chips.
Then I'll earn some real dinero.
These imperialist American pig that is propriété of a gouvernement français. Hand it over!
You American idiot! They followed you here.
Don't wanna be American idiot. Let's get our Mac out. Oh shit. Go.
Misery and suffering, it's everywhere. And I actively want a fatal disease.
You eat my dick.
That's for people with hope. I don't enter the lottery.
You could. Damn, you two, help me here.
I think he's great. I think he's really sweet.
I remember how to.
It reminds me of
He's got a point. I mean, in many ways, what he's talking about is covered in my three-step program, Tape 17. Motivate, demonstrate, then motivate again, Part 9. Facing home truths. You see, we all have to face up to a few home truths. I'll never be...
Oh, shit.
Never make it in the entertainment business. It's about realistic goals. I can change your life.
Just a second, Robot. What isn't covered in your three...
Oh, I should have just got him there. Oh well, it's funnier this way. What is he doing?
Gods, depression, changing lives. Who are you? What have you done that's so great? You wear a cheap suit. Your hair is stuck rigid with spray. Your breath stinks of whiskey. You look like you sell drugs to people. You're a...
Oh, did I fuck up his tires that badly?
I come on your cheap-ass show. I spare my
Oh well.
time. I cancel several important speaking engagements.
Time to get out of here.
Thousands of VIPs in order to spread a message of hope. And this is how I get treated. I get insulted by a man with dandruff. I get slandered by a guy who couldn't amuse a birthday party of 9-year-olds. I get attacked by a guy who works on a volunteer radio.
This is not
Woo!
volunteer radio. I earn a salary.
How much? How much do you earn, Chavez? Big man, tough guy with a microphone and a cheap jacket, and a look that says my highest hope in life is to work in a bookstore. I'm a go-getter. You're a cheapskate.
You're a fraud with nothing to tell people and no way of helping people.
Excellent. I'm really loving this. I hope one of them gets killed.
Shut up, dog.
all the bunnies are stabbing each other.
Shut up. I have a condo. I have a hot tub. I vacation in Aruba.
Vacation is not a verb.
It's actually weird that they do not require you to, not be wanted to bring this to Cortez. They're like, yeah, you can bring this to Cortez. It's fine. Alright, let's... Next mission.
Tomas, I appreciate your coming. Forgive me for getting straight to business. Diaz has asked me to oversee a minor business transaction.
Let's hope it goes better than last time.
Which is why I thought of you, my friend. I've dropped some protection at the multi-story car park. Pick it up, then go and watch over Diaz's men at the drop-off. Gracias, amigo.
Diaz, huh? Apparently that angry midget runs this madhouse. Let's
Yep.
see what that creep has to do with things.
And you can thank the guy who's currently dead for being the reason that Diaz is in charge of everything.
Message. I can save lives. I'm a savior, my friend. I have a gift for communication.
Because,
And this is how I get treated.
once again, that's another example of Vice City Stories just doing a good job as a prequel. Like, it set up Diaz's rise to power so well. Like, the man just stayed in the shadows and let Vic and Lance do all the work.
I thought I was going to get to help people on the radio, to demonstrate my program, to help you, Chavez.
And then took over. He was like, alright, thanks. Now I'm in charge.
Leave right now. Get out of my studio. Go get your own radio show. Go save some other people.
Hey, I'm not leaving till I have the opportunity.
Hogging all the action, I see. Look, you want to do something other than just shadowing me everywhere? Why don't you come along and show me if you're any use? I might just do that. The name's Lance, by the way. Tommy Versetti. Let's go.
Yeah, you're gonna make me drive your car.
Prick. What? Your shoes got lifts, Buster, I can tell.
Hey, lift this hairspray!
Oh, my nose!
Daddy, stop bleeding!
This costs a lot of money. I'll sue you into jail, asshole.
Stop fighting, please! I hate it when we fight. Can't we have a group hug?
Whoop!
Hit me, man.
Wasn't me. That time.
Oh, stop crying, baby boy. Who are you gonna tell, huh? Where's your three-step program now? You think I'm a little wimp now? You wanna be rude about pressing issues? issues now, eh? You think you're a tough guy from the gutter now, eh, my friend? You think you can screw with me? With Maurice Chavez? What you thinking, asshole?
I'm sorry. Please don't hit me again. I love your show.
Yeah. I think I understand this positive thinking. And that was pressing issues. I think we covered a lot of ground. We learned...
All right. Oh, do we need to bring the car in? Oops. I'll bring your car in. You don't even have to get in.
Programs like Pressing Issues come on the air. Don't go away.
That was Pressing Issues, and this is Vice City Public Radio.
Or I guess you do. Like, I'll park the car for you. Nope, you still have to be in it.
You must be Cortez's new gun. Until more gainful opportunities arise. We'll be here any minute. We both better get a good vantage point. Okay, I'll take the balcony. You get the roof across the yard.
Yep. This one's not so bad, actually.
Every time with you, Ming. Es que no me lo creo, Ming. Oye, chico, eso no puede ser.
The other men are getting cut down.
They're making a
Think they can take us because of Diaz?
You dream of being
Lance. Oh, shit. I'll save your life, Lance. Again.
Don't just stand there, you pricks! Chase that dickhead down!
Got it.
Would say we are at war with reality. Those who live in other countries and strive to own our fast food restaurants and quickie marts would say we are a bloodthirsty bunch of crazies who let children buy guns from the supermarkets. Another opinion is that it is the fault
I should have leaned into the ramp. I went away from it and instead hit the corner of it, which still flew me a little bit.
Or desperate or really thirsty or in need of a vacation or something. Another view is that we are all a little confused. Separate islands of insanity in a rolling sea of stupidity. Three wise men following very different stars. Am I right? To everyone's right, in fact. We have Congressman Alex Shrub, the youngest state congressman ever to be elected by Vice City, and now a respected man in the capital. Mr. Shrub got elected because he had...
Yeah. Oh shit, that far back?
Apparently
The
that
whole
Indian midget
mission?
runs this madhouse.
Okay.
Let's see what that creep has to do with things.
I step outside the door. I can choose which car to drive. If I choose to drive, I have 5 chauffeurs.
I didn't struggle with this mission during my practice run, which is why it's wild that I'm struggling with it this time.
Look, I hate to burst your bubble here, but I know you live in a very small apartment overlooking the gas works. You ain't a big shot. You ain't even a medium shot. You're an asshole. A creepy jailbird who doesn't know...
Hey, I have a message. I can save lives. I'm a savior, my friend. I have a gift for community.
Skip, skippity, skip.
Hogging all the action, I see.
This chick is out of her mind. I thought I was going to get to help people on the radio, to demonstrate my program, to help you, Chavez. Those people on the phone said you were a desperate, lonely man on the edge.
Leave! Leave right now! Get out of my studio. Go get your own radio show. Go save some other people.
Hey, I'm not leaving till I have the opportunity to save people and sell some tapes. Soon you can have a luxury condo and a waterbed and a suit made in Singapore based on the latest Italian style.
Enough! Enough now! Shut up!
Hey, vampire boy, I'll give you $20 if you can put a hex on Chavez.
Dark forces, I summon you to me. Banish these weaklings and mental inferior ones from my presence.
Shut up! No, you little snotty-nosed prick.
You must be Cortez's new gun. Until more gainful opportunities arise. We'll be here any minute. We both better get a good vantage point. Okay, I'll take the balcony. You get the roof across the yard.
Take 2 of this.
I say no to that, man. Oye, chico, eso no puede ser. I'm next in line, man.
The other men are getting cut down! Don't worry, I got you covered.
I want to hear you scream! You son of a bitch!
They think they can take us, Ricardo Diaz?
Got him. Before Lance could even notice he was on him. Alright, let's try this again.
Don't just stand there, you prick! Chase that dickhead down!
Issues on VCPR. That's Vice City Public Radio. Radio which gives the public exactly what they want. High-quality educational programming about serious topics and the consistent reminder that the world is going to hell in a handbasket if you don't give us money. Remember, Vice City Public Radio is commercial-free because it is funded entirely by...
Well then. Take 2 was much easier than take 1.
And this is Pressing Issues. Pressing Issues is a roundtable discussion group in which we ask self-important people exactly what they think about things, and then they argue amongst themselves for a bit, before leaving with views more extreme than when they came in. Only joke.
Come on. Let it count.
I live! Take heads, and it's all down to you. What is your name?
Tommy.
I see you soon, amigo, I think. Shit, where's that guy, Lance?
Ran off again.
Who live in other countries and strive to own our
Alright, time to do some contracts on the phone.
Who let children buy guns from the supermarkets. Another opinion is that it is the fault of society that, as Plato said, people don't mean to kill each other. It happens because they are poor or desperate or really thirsty or in need of a vacation or something. Another view is that we are all a little confused and really should stay at home, lock the doors, and forget about everything as quickly as possible. So, let's press the issue, eh?
A la classic GTA.
Tommy, it's Ricardo Diaz. I want to thank you for looking out for me, my man. I asked that prick Cortez, he said you're the real deal, my friend. Will you not come see me? I need a guy like you. All I have now is dickheads. Dickheads everywhere, yo. I make you real rich.
Alright, back to trying this again.
Mr. Teal, your help in eradicating those out-of-towners was invaluable business. I have more work for you, with a more hands-on approach. Your next job is taped under the phone.
Alright. Carl Pearson, pizza delivery man, kill him before he completes his delivery.
This isn't gonna get personal. I love Vice City more than anyone, and I can prove it.
Yes, that's coming from the man who got elected by calling his opponent a buffalo butt and a fat henpecked wimp that couldn't fight his way out of a wet paper bag. Anyway, our next guest is from the opposite end of the political spectrum. A man so wet, he looks like he just stepped out of the shower. Peace Corps activist, hippie concert taper, founder of the group...
Easy. And the cop didn't even notice.
And buongiorno, welcome in, hello, hello, hi.
Hey, let's stick to English. Most of us struggle enough with that. Welcome to Pressing Issues. And lastly, we have a man with a novel solution to the problems of public safety in Vice City. A solution so stupid, I cannot bring myself to explain it for him. Yet like breakdancing, it is sadly catching on. A man who appears on this fine show because our previous know-it-all podcast was carjacked and is now at home arming himself to the teeth. I give you John F. Hickory. How y'all doing? Indeed. So, before we get started, gentlemen, let me remind you of the rules of engagement. Here on Pressing Issues, the #1 rated show on public radio in the Vice City area and hosted by me, Maurice Chavez, Pressing Issues is about free speech, not feeding each other hemlock, literally or metaphorically.
Get to the payphone in Vice Point.
Actually, we will do the
I will only step
hit
in where
job.
necessary so people on the air don't forget what my voice sounds like. So I want a clean fight. Nothing
You know what? Nah, we're already all the way out here.
Remember,
We can do the hit
this is
job
law,
after.
Which a very wise man, my father, once told me. If
Those
you
are side
listen, one day you
gigs.
might be hurt,
Those
and
aren't.
when in doubt, use the smell test.
Those aren't main quest gigs. So, if we happen to do more of them, we do. But they're not the goals.
Come on, baby, come on! Yeah! Yeah! Stupid horse! I'll chop your head off! Who is this thickhead?
Tommy Versetti. You remember me.
Excuse me, I'm a little anxious. Never trust a goddamn horse! You do a good job. You work for me now.
I work for money.
As I said, amigo, you work for me now.
I work for
Shut
money.
up! Some Judas has betrayed me. He thinks I don't know how much money I should be making. But stealing 3% is as good as stealing 100%. No one does this to me. No one. You follow him from his apartment, and you see where he goes. Later, we will kill him.
This asshole thinks he can mess with me? If this is the best Vice City has to offer, this is gonna be easy.
My administration had been bad.
I love how immediately on to Diaz's bullshit that Tommy is.
Not pressing Maurice.
Yes, excuse me if I may. Can we get to the part where we press the issue?
You see, that's what's wrong with this city. Liberals just want to open the floodgates, let anyone in and make you, the ordinary, hard-working men and women, pay for the pleasure. Well, you have my permission to beat them with sticks. We won't prosecute. You'd be doing us all a favor. Free love, wig out, don't work, make love in the field, and listen to rock and roll or whatever you call it. Meanwhile, Grayshaw, I know your father. He's made a lot of money, which makes him a great person. But for every good conservative, they end up having some wacko commie kid just back from a vacation in the Orient who wants to share. Go take that sharing business to Cuba or Canada or somewhere. I don't have.
Not home. Oh, hello.
Oh, shit!
Yeah, oh shit.
Loser!
Come on. I think I'm playing the wrong Rockstar game, chasing people.
Too slow, Granddad. You better keep on running, asshole.
That's more LA Noire style. Alright, let's get him. Well,
Open packages of
follow
potato
him,
chips.
but
Hey, don't get me wrong. I always hated that bitch.
we
What's
actually
funny about a woman not
don't
eating
want to
lumber?
kill him.
Or my
We
being
want to
saving
just
a chicken from the
chase.
slaughterer's hands? Or her big act, I am a milk cow, a lactating machine for your breakfast cereal. How do you think a little kitty enjoyed that on his birthday? Not very much. There were tears, not laughter. I can assure you, vegetarian performance art must be stopped.
Jumping Jehovah's a fat on a pogo stick. You city slickers got more issues than a newsstand. Can we talk about public safety here? I ain't got all day.
What? Is there a corn on the cob eating contest you have to get to? Get some chitlins and grits in the oven? You got a date with your sister, eh?
Hey, be nice, man. I just wanted to talk a little politics and you made it all personal.
Right. Let's all stop bickering, especially you, Shrub. I've got my eye on you. Public
Try to catch that Ponita.
press the issue.
All right, that's better. Sticking to the matter at hand. Well, it's quite simple, mister. Immigration is to blame. People are flooding into our state from all over Maryland. Trash. It's quite simple. They're bringing their highfalutin, uppity, out-of-state ways and corrupting the place. Ruining it. That's why I and my organization propose we take Florida out of the Union. We start anew as our own country and ban people from Missouri or Kentucky or Philadelphia or any of them fancy places from setting foot on our soil.
You think what? Have you been snorting blocks? Have you read the Constitution?
Yeah, I sure have. It talks about freedom. Freedom for Florida from the stench of people moving here to retire, go on vacation. Build your own damn theme park in your own damn state. Florida theme parks is for Florida people only. That's what I say. I mean, I don't go to Alabama to visit a theme park, so why do they come here?
Mr. Hickory, your views are a little extreme. Plus, I don't believe there are theme parks in Alabama.
Then they should stop coming down my way and build redneck land or whatever.
Redneck land or whatever. Oh, that was so good. Hey, I got the Ponita. Alright, I'm actually going to take a quick break, and we'll be right back. So everybody go ahead, grab some water, use the restroom, do everything you got to do, get some self-care, and we'll see you in about 15 or so minutes. Alright, I'm back. It's storming out, so we'll see how much longer that this stream lasts, because it is storming pretty heavy actually. So we'll see if we can get a good bit more of the game going before anything happens.
Some people like that, but not me. It's a nightmare, my friend, and I have it thrown back at me by an ingrate like you. I can scarcely get up in the morning.
And with that outrageous revelation, let's take a quick break to tell you something very informative. You're listening to Pressing Issues on Vice City Public Radio. Over to you, Jonathan.
Hello and welcome back. I'm Jonathan Freeloader, and you're listening to VCPR. This portion of Pressing Issues is brought to you by Ammunition, a proud supporter of public radio and our community. We hope you're enjoying Pressing Issues and the way it challenges.
All right.
My compliments on a job well done, Mr. Teal. My client was very pleased. I have more work for you, with a more hands-on approach. Your next job is taped under the phone.
We're gonna have to steal a car for this one, if I remember correctly. Mrs. Dawson will leave the jewelry shop in Vice Point soon. Kill her. It must look like a car accident. Yeah, so we need an actual car for this one.
Everyone can be educated on the important things we discuss on VCPR.
10% is a really small amount. I remember when I was volunteering in Central America, to make myself appear less shallow, the native peoples would give you 10% of their land for a pair of mirrored sunglasses. And they would run around me saying, chicle, chicle, which is Espanol for pretty woman. It was very spiritual.
You must make Mrs. Dawson that car. Yeah, death looked like a car accident when her car burst into flames. Make yourself scarce.
Unprofitable radio could be silenced.
So, we want a proper hit and run.
She's gone. You go into the kitchen, there's a note scrawled, the sound of a taxi leaving in the distance, a thunderstorm rolls in. It's a metaphor for my haircut.
Become a member. Only members or people with radios can listen to this radio station. Now back to Pressing Issues.
Shouldn't we give out the phone number?
Like I tell the children at the library I volunteer at, look it up yourself. No, you can't go to the bathroom, and stop crying.
That's good advice. Now back to Pressing Issues.
Welcome back to Pressing Issues with me, Maurice Chavez. On our panel, we got the secessionist lunatic,
This might be the easiest I've ever had this mission.
and neo-fascist congressman, Alex Shrub. Gentlemen, welcome back.
Hey, how's it going? Welcome to the stream.
Florida. I'm a patriot. I've even got an orange grove tattooed all
Oh,
over
there
my
she goes.
groin.
Yes. But back to the matter at hand.
Oh
Public
shit.
safety. How do we get guns under
Shit.
control in this city?
By giving everyone hope.
Both times they did not care. Okay.
Encouraging people to grow their own root vegetables. What's the satisfaction of holding a gun in your hand when you could be holding a hoe, planting seeds in a peasant village?
Keep your hoes and
Where's she
seeds to
going?
yourself.
That way.
We don't need gun control. If you read the Constitution, it's a sacred document that should not be changed. Under our Constitution, women couldn't vote, but the liberals come in crying crocodile tears.
Oh shit! My car! Oh yeah. How's it going though?
Man's right to bear arms and arm bears and all points in between. Who ever heard of a gun or a bear causing problems? This is all cocky pop or whatever that word is. It keeps the place.
Oh, I'm on both.
Trouble is caused by unemployment, and unemployment comes from poor economic performance and lazy people. If you had a job, would you steal a car? Of course not. And if you had a high-rise condo, a mistress, and a seat on the board, would you run around graffitiing your name all over town and making a nuisance of yourself, spinning on your back and popping and locking and... Not a hope. It's simple. If you don't have
Same
a job,
username for both.
get out of my constituency.
In case you're looking
by
for
force
it.
if necessary, and starve.
That is quite simple. Are you really saying that?
Of course I am. Of course, there are going to be some growing pains, but what I tell people is this. Gather up your life savings, buy yourself a piece of swamp, drain it, and get rid of the damn wildlife. Then apply for planning permission. Pretty soon you can have your own retirement community or resort destination holiday place. You can start making money out of the boom, the shrub-inspired boom, and enjoy the kind of things sensible people do. This isn't a bigger
on, we've almost got her.
Than the other guy. It stands to reason.
No, 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 no. Keep them
Nice.
out of here. We do not want any more old folks. If there are any old people listening, go back to your homes. Florida does not want you. Please, die somewhere. We want a river. We need a river. The Freedom River.
And what about the other crimes? It seems car crime, fashion crime, drugs, everything is on the rise.
Absolutely. Of course. Oh my God. Or they were happy. The more you have, the less you have.
Hey!
There's satisfaction in spending all day weaving a basket.
You got to see my my little Twitch thing. I set that up today because I was like, I should set up some special things for when people follow.
It was a spirit journey.
What are you talking about?
Twitch is nicer. It feels like at least on the streaming side, it feels like I can do more on the like ways to interact with people. But also, I know that a lot of people prefer Kick because it feels like you can do anything content-wise, but also I don't care about being so over the top that I just figured why not have a Kick in case, like, as an extra way to get fans. Just another way to get more people to see my content.
Getting in the way, showing us no respect, drinking our orange juice and seducing our women folk. Training your own home, mister. Our national game down here, my friend, is digging. Digging a big ditch. A ditch of hope, which will flood into a river.
Got her. Okay, get out, get out. Woo! We did it. And there's a new Pokemon. We got a little Pokemon game going on in the Twitch side. So that's another reason for people to want to join the Twitch side.
Who is standing
Oh no! Yeah, all you gotta do is hit Pokestart, and then you get your... Yeah! Woo! You got a Squirtle! Nice!
A business selling flowers to people stuck in traffic. 3 or 4 radios, all turned onto VC.
I think I actually got my favorite starter from the OG, which is a Bulbasaur.
Gangs are a myth put out by the liberal elite to patronize and demean the working man. I mean, what kind of right-minded youth?
But yeah, now you should be able to do a Poke Catch. If it still hasn't been caught yet.
The dream of America is to live in a duplex and share a yard.
Yeah, it's just a fun game. It's also another way to kind of keep chat engagement going, and so like I have a bunch of friends who have it, and so like nobody fights with them, even though it is a thing you can do, because like if you scroll down, if you're watching on the web browser, if you scroll down, you can actually see like the little Pokédex, which like holds all the information about that you need to know about the game, like what Pokemon do you have, how many Pokeballs you got, how much money you got to get more Pokeballs. Hey, nice. You got
what
2
kind of
Pokemon now.
Fool are you? Fool! 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 Fool!
Okay, cool.
Tommy!
What, Ricardo?
These idiots, they're always trying to screw you. That's the problem with
Yeah, you did.
What do you think
Way to go.
you're doing? These pricks have failed me miserably. Soon any mom and pop will think they could sell Gallo in Vice City. What next, huh? The stinking mafia? That gang place is a fortress at ground level. So Quentin here, Quentin! He'll fly you over the area. Eradicate them! What do you think you're doing?
Oh, Quentin. Oh yeah, because he goes by Quentin.
Hey, I've been
Love
asking
it.
around. It's obvious that Diaz jumped the deal and iced my brother.
And he'll kill you too.
I can take Diaz.
No, listen to me. I'll handle Diaz. He's beginning to trust me.
Yeah, let me play the long con, Lance, because we know you're gonna fuck it up. We know how you play.
What's with Quentin? I don't know. I always kind of liked it. Quentin Vance. Vance? Your name's Lance Vance? Hey, I got enough of that at school. Lance Vance, poor bastard. Where the hell are we headed anyway? Prawn Island. You ever buy one of those from a whirly?
Alright. The Armando Casa at Prawn Island. Although the Armando brothers don't live there anymore because, yeah, they died. Or Mendez brothers, rather. Armando and Diego. Yeah. Because we killed them as Vic. Yeah. Big oof for them. Haha, not for me. You got these fuckers. Lance, steady the fucking... There we go. Thank you. Fucking Lance. Alright. And we got a few more, right? Alright, yeah. We just gotta get the last few. Well, come on. Now I am. Kinda. There we go. Alright, here we go. We are not using that. I guess we will. I always wanted to hit L3 to run, because like literally every other game. There we go. All right. We did it. That's how it's done. All right. Woohoo. All right, the storm warning ended, so now all the bridges are open. Let's go. Okay, well, let's work with DS a little more.
Not so pleased with yourselves now, huh?
Whoa, watch where you're waving that thing.
No more pigeon shit on my car, eh, Tommy?
Guess not.
You're damn right. Now listen, you know who owns the fastest boat on the East Coast?
Not offhand, no.
Me! And I want it to stay that way. Every smuggler from here to Caracas has one dream, a faster boat. Rumor has it the boatyard has just completed such a vessel for some Costa Rican dickhead. And Tommy, I want that boat. Ah, I thought I got you! Where'd you come from?
I think your pigeons are back.
God.
Don't push me.
Thanks for the car, boys.
Pounding headache, violent stomach ups.
Face in the White House, a man you can trust, a local man who likes golf and laughing and photo opportunities at your store or place of business. Just send me a letter. I'll send you an automated photocopy response.
I looked away for a second.
And that's
that's where
Remember,
the money
folks,
goes.
don't text and drive.
But you're not. This man won't let
Even
me
in
speak.
1986.
Shorty, shut up and let me speak. I'm taller than him, ladies and gentlemen, by at least 3 inches, which means I'm a lot more respectable looking. Everyone knows politicians lie and steal and cheat, but at least with me in charge, you know I look good and I have a very
Oh, we're about to pass our old house.
Besides which, I've been abroad
I
and
think
I
it's...
prefer it here because I'm a man of the people. Oh, shrub. You'll get richer and you won't feel guilty.
Oh, they closed the back way.
We're running out of time, and you completely failed to answer the question.
I'm a professional. That's my job.
And Mr. Hickory, what about
Because...
These
yeah, because there should be a way from the back, from here, because this is where the parking was.
People who can't tell the difference between a swamp and a marsh.
Okay.
Guys who don't know the first thing about the legality of marrying within the family. That's why we need a river. People, I'm telling you, pick up your spades, go into your garden.
And you can't get to the roof anymore. No stairs there.
The whole state will be flooded and ruined. Then they'll have to leave. We must build a moat to the north, or they will come down and ruin this great state.
And Mr. Hickory, were you born in Florida?
What a...
Oh, shit. I wasn't paying attention. That's on me. Yeah, we're gonna have to redo that.
Not so pleased with yourselves now, huh?
Alright, try again.
That's where the money goes.
Just a minute.
Don't interrupt. Let me finish.
Should have
This
just
man
kept
won't
driving.
Let me speak. You,
If I'm being
shut up
honest.
and let me speak. I'm taller than him, ladies and gentlemen, by at least 3 inches, which means I'm a lot more respectable looking.
Instead of getting out and trying to shoot my way.
Lie and steal and cheat, but at least with me in charge, you know I look good and I have a very supercilious manner. Besides which, I've been abroad and I prefer it here because I'm a man of the people. Vote shrub. You'll get richer and you won't feel guilty about it.
Enough! We're running out of time, and you completely failed to answer the question.
I'm a professional. That's my job.
And Mr. Hickory, what about you?
All right. These problems are typical of what happens with an open border to the north. The state is filling up with trash. People who can't tell the difference between a swamp and a marsh. Guys who don't know the first thing about the legality
We're just gonna
of
go.
marrying within the family. That's why we need a river. People, I'm telling you, pick up your spades, go into your garden.
Okay. No! Okay, I guess I do gotta shoot out my way through. Jesus. You would think that wouldn't have to be the choice, but it is. Oh. Okay.
Photocopied response. We call it democracy, and that's where the money goes.
Just a minute.
Don't interrupt. Let me finish.
But you're not...
This man won't let me speak. You, Shorty, shut up and let me speak. I'm taller than him, ladies and gentlemen, by at least 3 inches, which means I'm a lot more respectable looking. Everyone knows politicians lie and steal and cheat, but at least with me in charge, you know I look good and I have a very supercilious manner. Besides which, I've been abroad and I prefer it here because I'm a man of the people. Vote shrub. You'll get richer and you won't feel guilty about it.
Enough! We're running out of time, and you completely failed to answer the question.
I'm a professional. That's my job.
And Mr. Hickory, what about you?
All right. These problems are typical of what happens with an open...
I'm ready this time. There we go. Now we just gotta get to it without dying. That's gonna be the hard part. Damn it. Yep. Run. Come on.
Absolutely nothing interrupts your enjoyment of our fine programming and ability to tackle the important things like Jonathan's walk in the park. But we need you. Think of yourself as a...
And we got another Pokemon out for catch. So I'm gonna quickly just try to get it.
This radio station. We just got an enormous pledge from Farewell Ranch. That's great. Farewell Ranch is a great place to take your loved one. Just dial 866-9-BURY-ME. Remember, VCPR is commercial.
We made it, sort of.
Donate
Enough.
your money now. Let's get back to pressing issues.
Got him. What does he want?
Pardonnez-moi, dude.
Tommy, it's me, Colonel Cortez. Look, senor, I believe you are a man who can get things done. So please help me. You can find me at the boat, huh?
Okay, well, we have a few options here. We got a Diaz, we got a, don't actually know which one that one is. And then Cortez. Don't know which one that is off the bat. Oh no, Numel escaped. No one caught it.
Eject! Plastic crap! You doing this to me? Who do you think you are, you piece of plastic shit? Oh! Oh! Bro, you! It is my favorite El Burro movie. It died. What else can I do?
It's probably not plugged in.
What? Damn. No matter. I can buy 100 more. Now, Tommy. Each month, a freelancer sails into Vice City in Morris's yacht. He sells his cargo to the first boat. I want you to take the speedboat and beat all the other shitheads to it. Then you bring the cargo here. Okay?
Okay. Sounds simple enough.
Let me guess.
Ah, you
You thought I
fucker.
could use a guardian angel. I'm just saying, you need to let me in there, my man. Now, you can feed me all this lonely tough guy crap. But I know one day I'm gonna save your ass, and you're probably gonna want to kiss me. Wacko.
We got some competition.
I'm going to have to interrupt you there. What if you die at work?
So, Tommy, we know it was Diaz busted our deal. So why in the hell are we running errands for him? The more we learn now, the less we have to learn when we take this town over. I like your style, man. Real French.
Naked. It could burn or scald in quite a personal fashion, quite frankly. Have you been to the zoo? Animals are naked. If everyone were naked, there'd be no war. Everyone's complaining about crime and the theft of cars in the city. No one's ever stolen my car. No one's ever pickpocketed me. They've never even tried.
That's because you're a degenerate loony.
If the police were naked, it would set a great example to everyone. You can direct traffic and eat donuts entirely in the bar.
Oh wow, that was an easy win.
Exactly why I'm building the...
Wow. Easy.
Watch yourself. They're coming from all over. Head for Diaz as fast as you can. Eat it. Eat it. Sleep with the fish.
Well. Anyone else? What are you doing, Lance? Is that how you drive? Where? Oh. Well then. Yeah, I see it. Whoop.
Good shooting, my friend. You're a real, proper grade A lunatic.
Well, thank you.
See you around, Tommy.
Okay, Mr. Lance Vance Dance.
Alright. Just give me a second. We'll be right back. Sorry about that. I had to check on some family stuff and the dogs because they're getting scared of the thunder. So, because we got a storm going on. But I'm back. Let's continue where we left off. Let's see. Are we done with Diaz for now? Nope.
Get to the payphone next to the mall in Washington.
Oh, we are. Okay. So I think whatever A is, that's who's next. Is that, oh, what's his, what's his name? Cowboy dude. Isn't it? Okay, let's get over there.
Away on an extended business trip to Hawaii with a secretary, I understand just how important the family unit is in life. He's working hard so I can get another station wagon with even more wood on it.
Go on. Tell me more about your family.
Well, I like to compare it to nature. After all, it is one planet, even if we do just want to maim and kill each other, especially me.
Yeah, it is him, because this construction site.
One of my hobbies, besides making babies and criticizing people, is biology. You learn so much from nature.
I forgot his name.
They
Oh my god.
Yo, Tommy, it's Lance.
Yeah?
Oh, nice to hear from you, Lance. Come on, man. Be cool, be cool.
I'm in the middle of something. What do you want?
Nothing. Just to say, look, Tommy, we can do this thing. You and me, no problem. You know what I mean?
We're going to have to do it, because otherwise we're going to be dead, Lance. We're in too far now. But thanks for the call. Speak to you later.
Tommy, this is Donald Love. Donald, this is Tommy Versetti, the latest gunslinger to come to these parts. Now, Donald, you just shut up and listen, and you might learn something. Now, nothing brings down real estate prices quicker than a good old-fashioned gang war. Except maybe a disaster like a biblical plague or something, but that may be going too far in this case. You getting this down, you four-eyed prick? Now, recently a gang lord died. You disguise yourself and head on down and crash the funeral. Mix it up, and then hightail it. You getting this down, Donald? Well, that ought to put the coyote in the chicken coop, huh? And then we'll just sit back and watch the prices tumble.
Okay. Oh, boy.
Flat Sal and told me he'd be back in an hour for some fat back and hog gels. As a mother, I'm proud to say I throttled the life out of that little piggy. I did it for my family, and I'll do it again. Feeding the family.
Oh my god, what the fuck?
Daddy earns money and goes away with a secretary, and Mommy provides dinner and keeps a brave face.
I looked away so I could try to catch a Pokemon thinking, oh, I'm going on a straightaway. If I let go of the gas, it'll be fine. No, two cars in front of me decide to have an accident. Cool.
Disappear when everyone is naked. I can't tell if you're rich or poor, black or white. It doesn't matter because we're all naked. Designer clothes? Try designer nudism. My body was made by the best designer around. Mother Nature. That's why we're lobbying to build a naked casino in Vice City so old people can gamble naked and poor people can lose hope in the buff.
It is written, chapter...
Alright. Let's get some new clothes. Oh no, Tommy, what is that? Tommy. You look like you're coming out of Warriors. Come out and play.
Can we tell people how to live their lives?
Absolutely. Yes, of course I can.
Oh my god.
The prohibition or the cultural revolution in China.
When the NPCs start acting like they're a player character, goddamn.
Or Stalin, they purged their lands of degenerates and intellectuals, the scum of the earth in my
Forget that the NPCs also drive crazy sometimes.
People want to be told how to act. And most people are idiots, and that's exactly who my teachings appeal to. This lawless, permissive society has no boundaries, and without boundaries, how do you know where to live? You have to know what's good and what's evil. You need someone to tell you so.
Oh, so much chaos. What have I done? Yep. I didn't think I was going to survive that. There was just too much going on. Too much. Just a little too much.
Tommy, this is Donald Love. Donald, this is...
Okay, let's try this again.
Greatest to have great hair.
And stick it. I mean, I beat him to within an inch of his life, and he will never make that mistake again. Americans should be spoken properly.
What?
No, don't interrupt me. I've got children, you know. Please. This is really important. It's about the family.
Man, we took that crash for nothing, too. We didn't even catch the Pokemon.
Nobody knows how to kill anymore. Nobody knows how to kill dinner. My daddy was a very wise man. Before that tractor pull accident, my daddy taught me how to slaughter a pig. That's very useful information. Oh, sure, I was a little nervous at first, but he put me in a room with a fork and a fat sow and told me he'd be back in an hour for... Get out of the way!
Warriors, come out and play.
As a mother, Daddy earns money and goes away with his secretary, and Mommy provides dinner and keeps a brave face on things, even though her heart is breaking. Where are my pills?
Barry, you look like you've got something to say.
I agree. Statistics show that families that spend time together naked are the best kinds of families. You see, social class distinctions disappear when everyone is naked. I can't tell if you're rich or poor, black or white. It doesn't matter because we're all naked. Designer clothes? Try designer nudism. My body was made by the best designer around. Mother Nature. That's why we're lobbying to build a naked casino in Vice City, so old people can gamble naked and poor people can lose hope in the box.
It is written, chapter 23, verse 5 of my book. He that gambles his money away is a fool, but he who believes in me will go to spend eternity in space with other affluent, well-to-do people. It's that simple. Do what I say and you won't have to think for yourself.
Oh, but I think it is, Mr. We look over.
Shit, man. God damn. It is rough. I also just have to hit the one target, which is the thing I need to focus on is just get the one target. That's all I need to win. I don't need to get anybody else, just them. So, let's try this again.
Tommy, this is Donald Love.
Third time's the charm. We'll probably switch up to a bike after we switch
Slang words
clothes.
in the house the other day. Rad and cool and stick it. I mean, I beat him to within an inch.
Actually, we'll swap now. Thanks, idiot.
No, don't interrupt me. I've got children, you know. Please. This is really important. It's about the family. Look. Nobody knows how to cook anymore. Nobody knows how to kill anymore. Nobody knows how to kill dinner. My daddy was a very wise man. Before that tractor pull accident, my daddy taught me how to slaughter a pig. That's very useful information. Oh, sure, I was a little nervous at first, but he put me in a room with a fork and a fat sow and told me he'd be back in an hour for some fat back and hog gels. As a mother, I'm proud to say I
Alright, let's try this again. And we'll make sure we have a weapon ready when we get inevitably knocked off the
My heart is
bike.
breaking. Where are my pills?
Barry, you look like you've got something to say.
I agree. Statistics show that families that spend time together naked are the best kinds of families. You see, social class distinctions disappear when everyone is naked. I can't tell if you're rich or poor, black or white. It doesn't matter because we're all naked. Designer clothes? Try designer nudism. My body was made by the best designer around. Mother Nature. That's why we're lobbying to build a naked casino in Vice City so old people can gamble naked
Ah,
and
shit.
poor people can lose hope in the buff.
It is written, chapter 23, verse 5 of my book, he that gambles his money away is a fool, but he who believes in me will go to spend eternity in space with other affluent, well-to-do people. It's that simple. Do what I say and you won't have to think for yourself.
Oh, but I think it is, Pastor. We look around. Nudie clubs, discos, drinking. Do people want to be moral? Can you legislate morality? Can we tell people how to live their lives?
Absolutely. Yes.
Shit. Let me up. Let me up. God damn it. I didn't even get a chance to get up. What the fuck was that? Okay, so we keep car because motorcycle apparently no defense whatsoever. God, that was stupid.
Tommy, this is Donald Love. Donald, this is...
This might genuinely be a pain in the ass for us for a few minutes.
I beat him to within an inch of his life, and he will never make that mistake again. American should be spoken properly.
What?
No, don't interrupt me. I've got children, you know. Please, this is really important. It's about the family. Look. Nobody knows how to cook anymore. Nobody knows how to kill anymore. Nobody knows how to kill dinner. My daddy was a very wise man. Before that tractor pull accident, my daddy taught me how to slaughter a pig. That's very useful information. Oh, sure, I was a little nervous at first, but he put me in a room with a fork and a fat sow and told me he'd be back in an hour for some fat back and hog gels. As a mother, I'm proud to say I throttled...
Oh, excuse me.
And goes away with his secretary,
Okay.
and mommy provides
We're gonna...
dinner and keeps a brave face on things, even though her heart is breaking. Where are my pills?
Barry, you look like you've got
We're gonna do a couple things.
I agree. Statistics show that families that spend time together naked are the best kinds of families. You see,
Sure.
social class
Yeah, paint
distinctions
spray.
disappear when
Right where it was
I
in
can't
the
tell
other
if you're rich or
game.
poor, black or white. It doesn't matter because we're all naked.
Perfect.
Designer clothes? Try designer nudism. My body was made by the best designer around. Mother Nature. That's why we're lobbying to build a naked casino in Vice City so old people
I just
can
wanted to make
gamble
sure our
naked
car was
and
completely
poor
fixed
people
up
can lose hope in the
before
buff.
we get
It
into this
is written,
stupid
chapter
fight.
23, verse 5 of my book, he that gambles his money away is a fool, but he who believes in me will go to spend eternity in space with other affluent, well-to-do people. It's that simple. Do what I say and you won't have to think for yourself.
Oh, but I think it is, Pastor. We look around. Nudie clubs, discos, drinking. Do people want to be moral? Can you legislate morality? Can we tell people how to live their lives?
Absolutely. Yes, of course I can. Just look at Prohibition or the Cultural Revolution in China. We can learn a lot from history. Chairman Mao or Stalin, they purged their lands of degenerates and intellectuals, the scum of the earth in my book.
You got nerve, mister.
Yeah, I gotta go though. God, that car didn't even blow up. I got out of that for nothing.
Need someone to tell you so.
It looked like it was gonna blow up.
These kids, it's a fact. While rich people have a lot of guilt, unnecessarily, in my opinion.
I agree. I don't think these people understand just how hard it is to potty train. You have to give a treat, you precious mixed people. My kids are big and they eat prunes every day. But that's what's wrong with this country. All of this emphasis on being thin and healthy. When my children are hungry, I hand them a spear and send them out to the park to catch their own food. They're learning how to be self-sufficient. Yesterday, my youngest, Jono, killed the postman, but at least he was trying. So I give him a cuddle, I'm gonna hit daddy next time he comes home late smelling of cheap perfume.
Okay. It's time to take a break before we hear about any more criminal acts against government employees. You're listening to Pressing Issues. Morality is the subject at hand. Let's explain exactly how free radio without commercial breaks works. We'll be right back.
Done. Okay. Fuck. Get out of here. Woo! That was too much work.
Worth of programming on this station without us begging for money. It's the bi-daily begathon here on VCPR, where we hold your favorite shows hostage until you pony up some.
What?
Hey, Leo, I got some work for you.
This ain't Leo.
Hey, if Leo knows you got his phone, he's gonna kill you.
Maybe Leo's already dead. Maybe I killed Leo and took his phone. Did you ever think of that, prick?
You kill Leo? You must have big cojones. Wanna work for me? Stop by my father's cafe in Little Havana, and we'll talk mano y mano.
Yeah. Some Danny Trejo up in here finally.
To watch network programming.
That is a frightening
Well,
thought.
first
So
let's
while
get the
you
contract
realize
kill.
You can throw money at something and feel better about yourself. VCPR is your public radio station, but you have to open your wallets.
That's right. If you pledge at the $1,000 level, you'll get tickets for.
So we'll get that contract kill first. Then we'll go check on
People who see this show say
Cortez.
it's difficult to put into English. That must mean it's spectacular.
Yes, but if you don't give money to VCPR, we could be thrown back to the Stone Age. Liberals will be set on fire in the streets. Give now. Let's return to pressing issues. Over to you, Maurice, in the studio. Useless, talentless asshole.
You're cool.
Alright. What we got?
The European gang plans to hit a bank in Vice City. My employees would rather this didn't happen. Each member of the gang has a cover while they are here in Vice City. Some have menial jobs, others are on vacation. Each target and their likely whereabouts are taped onto the phone.
Okay. Mike Griffin is working on an advertising board in Washington.
Questions. Why are we here? What time is it? And is there a place around here a guy can get a drink? Early man, as seen in the Cave of Lascaux in France, questioned the morality of making the mammoth extinct. I think we all know what...
God damn it, I keep doing the thing to do the thing. Okay. Dick Tanner is working for DBP Security in Ocean Drive. Okay, cop, I'm going. You saw me just commit murder, but you didn't care about that. You care that my car is in your way.
Naked. Even you. Why do I have to stay behind this divider? Maurice, please.
Because nobody is interested in seeing your business. Because we have standards of decency which you are offending.
Look at me. I'm jumping up and down.
Oh my goodness, get back behind the divider. Please, I'm married.
What's so wrong with me? Why do you hate me because I'm happy? Jan, give me a hug. I won't hurt you. And by the sound of things, your husband is doing the same right now with his secretary.
No, we've worked through it. He was stressed. It's hard keeping a family together these days.
Everyone, take your clothes off and feel what it's like to be free of bondage. Everyone out there in Vice City, take your clothes off. If this is the land of the free, let's start with our pants. Feel the wind from the air conditioning. Oh, a breeze is so liberating.
Thanks very much. Now, if you could get back behind that divider, Barry, please. Otherwise, I'm going to have to ask you to leave. Now, sit down. On pressing issues, we think it is very important to respect one another. To treat each other like we would like to be treated.
I want a hug.
If you don't like the United States, son, why don't you move to Russia? I don't understand people in America.
Done. Okay. Marcus Hammond and Franco Carter are located near the jewelry shop in Vice Point. Okay. Ah, guys, stop! You're making it worse. Jesus Christ. God damn it! No! Stupid! Fucking hell.
The European gang plans to hit a bank in Vice City. My employees would rather this didn't happen. Each member of the gang has a caller while they are here in Vice City. Some have menial jobs, others are on vacation. Each target and their likely whereabouts are taped under the phone.
Alright. Hey, I got the Hammerant though, at least. Even if I'm fighting with this game.
Seeing in the cave of Lascaux in France question the morality of making the mammoth extinct.
Okay, this time I know.
We all know what happened there.
Alright, let's try again with the security boy.
But it made people think. If you don't vote, you get morons in charge. Is that moral? I'm not sure. Let's press the issue.
Children should be at home with their parents naked. A curfew makes sense. You know how much money I save not having to wear trendy clothes? Read a history book. At the creation of the universe, the Big Bang, everyone was naked. Even you. Why do I have to stay behind this divider? Maurice, please!
Because nobody is interested in seeing your business.
If I had like a grenade, this would have been easier.
Because I'm happy? Jan, give me a hug. I won't hurt you. And by the sound of things, your husband is doing the same right now with his secretary.
No, we worked through it. He was stressed. It's hard keeping a family together these days.
Everyone, take your clothes off and feel what it's like to be free of bondage. Everyone out there in Vice City, take your clothes off. If
Don't
this
do
is
it in
the
front of
land
the cop.
free, let's
Do it in
start
front of
with
the
our
cop.
parents. Feel the wind from the air conditioning. Oh, a breeze is
Fuck
so
it.
liberating.
Thanks very much. Now, if you could get back behind that divider, Barry, please. Otherwise, I'm going to have to ask you to leave. Thanks. Now sit down. On pressing issues, we think it is very important to respect one another. To treat each other like we would like to be treated.
I want a hug.
If you don't like the United States, son, why don't you move to Russia? I don't understand people in America today. They call this a Cold War, but it's hotter than hell. Mark my words, any day now you're sitting in school passing notes and talking about the prom, when suddenly you look out the window and there are Russian troopers dropping in to take over. What can you do? Run into the woods with your friends? Call yourselves the Wolverines? Put twigs in your hair and try to beat back the Ruskies? No, you hightail it to past the Richard Salvation statue and blast off into space. But there is a limited amount of space. That's why I suggest anyone who wants the safety and security of your own bunker, give now. Call 866-9-SAVE-ME. We'll get you on the payment plan, and if you're paid in full on D-Day, you and your family will be safe. If not, you may have to choose to save yourself and leave the others.
We can do this, we can do this, we can do this.
Stop selling things on my show. You're not a valued sponsor who supports the art of public radio, buddy.
I, for one, welcome our new Russian masters. We can learn so much from other cultures. Did you know in India, the women protest by setting themselves on fire?
Get away!
Kids watch cartoons or slasher flicks.
Really?
That Knife After Dark movie may be #1 in the box office, but my kids certainly ain't gonna see it. If you don't raise your kids right, they end up being like Nude Boy over there or working in radio. I want them to get proper jobs, like being a doctor, not a patient.
That is offensive. My mother understood I was
We're almost
special.
there.
She made me wear a bonnet as a child, and when I demanded to go to school naked, she was fine with it. After social services moved me, she would still write to me. I still remember when she kissed me goodbye.
But Barry, earlier you said you discovered naturism, taking your clothes off, whatever it is in Germany.
I know, but I lie a lot. I've got a lot of personal issues. Look at me. Please, Maurice, I need a hug.
There's another example of immorality in this city. Public showing of affection. People think we want to see them making out and carrying on. I understand your hormones rage like a wild animal, and you want to ravage one another like there's no tomorrow. But you have to ignore what your body is telling you and work for a higher calling, like construction. We're building a statue, and we need your help. Call me now.
You know, pretty soon you won't be able to tell who's a human and who's an android. Why, the corporation is working on it right now. I know, I read about it. I tell my kids not to kiss other kids at school. It might be an android, suck your brains out. You've seen the mini-series event on television. I read it in a book. We've got to stop looking at the stars, all this science fiction, and focus on the family. Now, if you really want to dance like you're on the moon, go
Okay,
there and
Nick
let
Kong
them
is cruising
be.
off
And
Washington
that's a
Beach.
fact.
Okay, let's go, let's
I'm
go,
sorry,
let's go.
Maurice, but I have to tell you, I moved to Florida to bring my kids up the American way in a theme park. And that's just the kind of person I am, opinionated and moronic.
I see. Well, this panel is certainly interesting.
Oh shit! Really? Can't swim in this game? Is that why I died the last time? Oh. Okay, fuck me, I guess. God, we got so far. That's actually disappointing. That's legitimately disappointing.
In the Vice City area, including the best voice. On this show, we take complex issues and boil them down to simple ones so you can understand. On this segment of the show, we are discussing morality.
Okay, we're gonna look for... We're gonna look for a gun shop. That's the furthest we could get. Is there one a little bit closer? Yeah, we can go to that one.
Moron's in charge. Is that moron? I'm not sure. Let's press the issue.
Children should be at home with their parents naked. A curfew makes sense. You know how much money I save not having to wear trendy clothes? Read a history book. At the creation of the universe, the Big Bang, everyone was naked. Even you. Why do I have to stay behind this divider? Maurice, please.
Because nobody is interested in seeing your...
Okay, let's get some... Oh, you don't have grenades, do you? Fuck. I'll take the body armor, though. I know we need that.
No, we've worked through it. He was stressed. It's hard keeping a family together these days.
Everyone, take your clothes off and feel what it's like to be free of bondage. Everyone out there in Vice City, take your clothes off. If this is the land of the free, let's start with our pants. Feel the wind from the air conditioning. Oh, a breeze is so liberating.
Thanks very much. Now, if you could get back behind that divider.
Okay, I guess now I do want to just go to the top and try to get that far away.
On pressing issues, we think it is very important to
Weapon shop, see if they have
treat
grenades.
each other like we would like to be treated.
I want a hug.
If you don't like the United States, son, why don't you move to Russia? I don't
If
understand
not,
people in
I'm
America.
willing to
They call this a Cold War.
bring out the cheat codes soon.
Mark my words, in a day now, you're sitting in school, passing notes and talking about the prom, when suddenly you look out the window and there are Russian paratroopers dropping in to take over. What can you do? Run into the woods with your
In
friends?
fact, I'm willing to
Call
bring them out
yourself
now. We're at a point where we probably should. Let's see. Let's save first. Well, Phil let me. Oh, yeah, we gotta do it at a safe house. God damn it. I don't think these things through, do I? No, I know. Let's see.
Whatever
whatever it is in...
Let's see. R2 left, down, right, up, left, down, left. There we go. That's what we need for the next. Yeah.
Tomorrow, but you have to ignore
damn
what
it.
your body is telling you and work for a higher calling, like construction. We're building a...
Fuck, I'd rather... I want to actually do this right. Okay. I want to get the trophies.
To hit the banks in Vice City.
Including best voice. On this show, we take complex issues and boil them down to simple ones so you can understand. On this segment of the show, we are discussing morality. Get a drink. Early man, as seen in the Gay Blascos in France, questioned the morality of making the mammoth extinct. I think we all know what happened there. Is it society's job to tell each other how to live? Recently, Vice City considered passing a public curfew that says nobody can be on the streets after 8:30 p.m. Of course, the bill didn't get passed, but it made people think. If you don't vote, you get morons in charge. Is that moral? I'm not sure. Let's press the issue.
Children should be at home with their parents naked. A curfew makes sense. You know how much money I save not having to wear trendy clothes? Read a history book. At the creation of the universe, the Big Bang, everyone was naked, even you. Why do I have to stay behind this divider? Maurice, please!
Because nobody is interested in seeing your business. Because we have standards of decency which you are offending.
Look at me! I'm jumping up and down.
Oh my goodness, get back behind the divider, please. I'm married.
What's so wrong with me? Why do you hate me?
I didn't even want to hit you. God damn it.
I won't hurt you. And by the sound of things, your husband is doing the same right now with his secretary.
No, we've worked through it. He was stressed. It's hard keeping a family together these days.
Everyone, take your clothes off and feel what it's like to be free of bondage. Everyone out there in Vice City, take your clothes off. If this is the land of the free, let's start with our pants. Feel the wind from the air conditioning. Oh, a breeze is so liberating.
Thanks very much. Now, if you could get back behind that divider, Barry, please. Otherwise, I'm going to have to ask you to leave. Thank you. Now sit down. On pressing issues, we think it is very important to...
Okay. Let's find the paint spray before we even bother killing that next target.
People in America today, they call this a Cold War, but it's hotter than hell. Mark my words, any day now you're sitting in school passing notes and talking about the prom, when suddenly you look out the window and there are Russian paratroopers dropping in to take over. What can you do? Run into the woods with your friends? Call yourselves the Wolverines? Put twigs in your hair and try to beat back the Ruskies? No, you hightail it to past the Richard Salvation statue and blast off into space. But there is a limited amount of space. That's why I suggest anyone who wants the safety and security of your own bunker, give now. Call 866-9-SAVE-ME. We'll get you on the payment plan, and if you're paid in full on D-Day,
hey, at least we did that.
If not, you may
but I'm still gonna.
to save yourself and leave the others behind.
Got the Greasy Palms trophy
You're not a valued sponsor who
or achievement, but I'm still gonna.
I, for one, welcome our new Russian masters. We can learn so much from other cultures. Did
Clean
you
up our
know
cars
in
so that
India,
way
the women protest by setting themselves on fire?
it doesn't get blown up while we try to get this
Kids are screaming for ice cream
killing done.
I may just douse myself in kerosene. I use that as a threat to my kids all the time, so it's no wonder they're so screwed up. That's one of the tough things about being a mom, not ruining their lives with guilt. As a matter of fact, I don't let my kids watch cartoons or slasher flicks.
Really?
Shit, fuckhead, let me up.
I want them to get proper jobs, like being a doctor, not a patient.
That is offensive. My mother understood I was special. She made me wear a bonnet as a child, and when I demanded to go to school naked, she was fine with it. After social services moved me, she would still write to me. I still remember when she kissed me goodbye.
But Barry, earlier you said you discovered naturism, taking your clothes off, whatever it is in Germany.
I know, but I lie a lot. I've got a lot of personal issues. Look at me. Please, Maurice, I need a hug.
There's another example of immorality in this city. Public showing of affection. People think we want to see them making out and carrying on. I understand your hormones rage like a wild animal, and you want to ravage one another like there's no tomorrow. But you have to ignore what your body is telling you and work for
Yeah! Oh, out, 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 out. Nick Kong is cruising off Washington Beach. Ow! Fucker.
Might be an android, suck your brains out. You must have seen the mini-series event on television. I read it in a book. We've got to stop looking at the stars, all this science fiction, and focus on the family. Now, if you really want to dance like you're on the moon, go there and leave us in peace. And that's a fact.
What's the fact?
I'm sorry, Maurice, but I have to tell you, I moved to Florida to bring my kids up the American way in a theme park. And that's just the kind of person I am, opinionated and moronic.
I see. Well, this panel is certainly interesting. The issue is morality. Recently, rock artists joined together to provide common aid to Alaska with the song, Do They Know It's the 4th of July? Critics complain it's immoral to meddle in the affairs of other peoples and cultures. Pastor Richards, what do you make of meddling in other people's business like an over-opinionated sociopath?
Well, let me say that money could have gone to much better things, like reserving a place by my side in the Pastor Richard Salvation statue. But I digress and plug.
Stop doing
Don't
that.
interrupt me, boy. Anywho, I address the Alaska issue in chapter 23 of my book. You see, the Alaskans are lunatics, plain and simple. They eat whales and snow, and they sleep in the freezer. Who wants to eat snow every...
Alright. Since we can't fucking swim. Alright. Charlie Dilson is riding in Washington. Alright, so we gotta find him. Oop. Did not mean to fall down this far. There we go. Make ourselves a little bit faster. There we go. Yeah, I feel you there on that one, Tommy.
And I should know, I'm from Mars. No, you're not. Mars, Alabama. I founded 3 colleges there.
The problem with Alaska is that people don't get naked. If you can't work on your car, or play the cello, or use sharp knives in your birthday suit, then what's the point of living?
Well, it is a bit cold there. People put on clothes when it's cold. We evolved without a warm covering of hair.
That's a lie, sir. We come from the great meteor of truth.
Clothes are a habit, like shaving and taking out the trash. As soon as you stop, you realize what a prisoner you were to society and a twisted state of morality. People think that nudists are immoral. Well, we're not.
Shit, we're coming close to time.
I love my wife.
Are we almost done?
It's so wonderful to wake up in a big bed and go to breakfast, clothed in nothing.
I have not been counting how many people we've killed.
Are there in your weirdo commune?
Single people, families, elderly couples, teachers, politicians.
Oh, well that...
Especially...
Hey, we did it. Thank God. That's all I can say is thank God we're done.
Beat it on down the line. You've never seen a sense of community and morality like a nudist colony. We share everything. The cooking, cleaning, lives. A shared sense of what it's like to be a complete social outcast.
Wait right there, Barry. I'm getting something through the cats.
I'm sure you're enjoying our high-quality programming. I'm Michelle Montanius.
Let's fix up this bike, because I actually like it. It's the
PCJ. We're sending money in to shut us up and end this dreadful begathon.
Here's a $10 pledge from Fran in Little Havana. Wow, you think she could have given more than that?
Yes, mean bitch. I hope she dies an agonizing death.
Absolutely, Michelle. And remember, if you want us to wish you
and then
dig deep and dig soon.
That's right. At any moment, conservatives could vote to end our funding and place a fast food restaurant where our studios are. See, there are some people that think everything has to make money. It doesn't. That's why you should give now.
Correct. Next week is Environmental Week.
Don't think everything needs to make money, but also donate.
influence on Vice
Okay.
City in association with the Degenitron. But for now, let's return to pressing issues. Remember, VCPR is an advertising-free zone, much like the moon or Times Square.
Welcome back. The show is Pressing Issues. The subject is morality. I'm Maurice Chavez. Let's carry on pressing the issue. Now, when the Europeans were done ruining their continent with bland food and soccer rides,
With bland food and oh my god,
Diaz was pleased and would like to meet you again.
Is that a good thing?
Of course, although I'm starting to think that Diaz was responsible for our unfortunate loss.
What makes you say that?
One does not wave accusations at a man like Diaz. I'm merely thinking out loud. No matter. I have a proposal that you could profit.
I don't have time to run more errands, Cortez.
I would have thought a man with such dangerous dates would be hungry for opportunities. Please, Tommy, at least hear me out.
Go on.
I have a buyer for a piece of military hardware that is being taken through town. Pick it up for me. And once you get it, I want you to call me immediately. Then...
So we're getting some military. Oh shit!
Maurice, and that's the
I've done
basis
this.
of
I've
my
tried to do
philosophy.
this one. This one's
If you
gonna be a
put
pain
bunch
in
of
the ass.
leftovers from the fridge in a pan and bake it,
I'm actually.
somebody'll
Well, I love the PCJ. It's not gonna be great for what we're about to run into.
ends it with a lousy finale. But you can believe in me, and if you believe in something, support it. It's one thing to love something, but if you don't shower it with money, then just don't talk to me. Communism, don't make me puke my guts out, please.
Well, I myself love casseroles on Thanksgiving. And the way to teach your children the rich history of America is through theme parks. I just love Pilgrim World, especially the part where you get to slaughter your own buffalo and take home the meat, or give the locals the flu while buying their land off them for a pittance. That's what children need.
What is?
Wholesome activities that benefit the family. Now, what good is it if a kid plays Degeneratron for 5 hours? Oh, sure, he's killing space aliens, thank you very much, but it ain't putting food on the table. And he's learning bad language, like bleep, bleep, bleep. When my family go out to dinner, we're starting from scratch, even if Daddy is working late again.
Oh shit! They got a good hit on this.
Wait in a swamp for something to come by.
In the suburbs? I bet your neighbors love you. How long do you wait? Don't you get arrested?
Hey, listen, I'm married. Look at the finger.
Fix up.
It's a ring.
Shit.
That
It's gonna be close.
tying me up.
I wasn't.
You were.
Oh my god, did I do it?
Well, I tell you, I was a cheerleader and
Hell yes, I did.
But I chose John. I chose him because he had a kind face and a rich dad.
They still recognize me. Fuck! Oh my god! Okay. That was a good attempt, though. God, I can't believe I pulled off the pain spray
Pleased and would like to meet
only
you
to still get our ass whooped. We pulled off that pain spray just to still get shot at like that. Fuck. Okay.
Which
Try
they
this
heard
again.
had a magnificent roller coaster. Once they got here, they were very hungry, having been on a ship for 65 days. So they ate for 3 days straight. Thanksgiving quickly became an annual custom. America was founded by people who wanted a place where they could tell other people how to live. And I'm a history major. But do we have the right? The question, is it moral to celebrate Thanksgiving, a holiday that is clearly about gluttony, annoying relatives, and awful casserole?
Well, I for one love a casserole, and at my weekly meeting, my congregation has a potluck. You see, a casserole is a lot like life, Maurice, and that's the basis of my philosophy. If you put a bunch of leftovers from the fridge in a pan and bake it,
We die
somebody will
again,
probably eat it. It's
then
like my
we'll
book. You believe in your favorite
probably
sports
have to
team, then they get massacred.
just
You
move on
believe
and
in
try
gravity,
different
then
quests.
it turns upside down on you. You love your favorite TV show, then believe in me, and if you believe in something, support it. It's one thing to love something, but if you don't shower it with money, then just don't talk to me. Communism, don't make me puke my guts out, please.
And the way to teach your children the rich history of America is through theme parks. I just love Pilgrim World, especially the part where you get to slaughter your own buffalo and take home the meat, or give the locals the flu while buying their land off them for a pittance. That's what children need. Wholesome activities that benefit the family. What good is it if a kid plays Degeneratron for 5 hours? Oh, sure, he's getting...
Oh, I thought I was gonna do it again. Fuck! Thought I could do it. Okay, we still have a little bit of time. We can try again. I'm just keeping an eye on the time because we are almost in the last 15 minutes. We're not quite, but we are. We're in the last 20, so I'm trying to make sure we use it wisely. Especially because we had to take that big break.
For the New World, which they heard had a magnificent roller coaster. Once they got here, they were very hungry, having been on a ship for 65 days. So they ate for 3 days straight. Thanksgiving quickly became an annual custom. America was founded by people who wanted a place where they could tell other people how to live. And I'm a history major. But do we have the right? The question, is it moral to celebrate Thanksgiving, a holiday that is clearly about gluttony, annoying relatives, and awful casserole?
Well, I for one love a casserole.
Hey, I for one love a casserole.
You see, a casserole is a lot.
Second time we've heard that while we've been... Actually, no, this is the third time for this mission hearing it.
If you put a bunch of leftovers from the fridge in a pan and bake it, somebody will probably eat it. It's like my book. You believe in your favorite sports team, then they get massacred. You believe in gravity... TV show, then the network ends it with a lousy finale. But you can believe in me, and if you believe in something, support it. It's one thing to love something, but if you... Don't make me...
Get out, get out. Shit, Tommy. That was way too close. Okay, did I get him? I think I got him. Oh, I got him, and I didn't take any shield damage yet either. There we go. Now he got some shields off me. Too bad this isn't quite a corner shooter. Okay, we're about to have to go for it.
I'm getting out of here.
All right.
Civilian in the tank, stop him!
Security protocol. Delta engine echo triggered. Vehicle self-destruct initiated.
Let's go! We got a tank, boys! It's gonna self-destruct, but we got a tank! I'm tank. That's how it's done. Woo! Only 3 times. I felt like that was gonna be longer. Thank God it wasn't. Let's go see Umberto.
How much of this have you taken? From this great state to play golf. Ourselves, complete with 18-hole championship standard courses and selective admission. Heathens will ruin the land. Acid will rain from the skies. We'll never hear my voice again.
Do a hard save.
Anarchy.
TV teaches immorality. Refugees, glue, the price of tea in China. How can we raise children in this environment? My little boy asked me the other day, Mommy, are unicorns real? What am I supposed to say to that? Do I lie and make myself as bad as the boy's father? Or do I break the little boy's heart and ruin his life so that he ends up a nudist or a freak or something?
It's a difficult question, Jack. Very difficult question. Is it right to lie?
Clothes are a lie, Maurice.
No, Barry. Clothes are a way of keeping warm and not getting arrested.
No policeman has ever hit me with his truncheon.
I'd like to hit you back to hell, you sicko. You're filth. Human form of vermin. A blight on a fine society, picket fences and garden parties, and everyone coming 3 times a day to my statue to pay homage.
Pastor Richards, as a human being, I have to say I find your philosophy or cult or whatever it is utterly and completely appalling.
Why, thank you. I knew you'd understand.
I mean, you seem to want to build a religion around yourself and some 1950s vision of America. It's the 1980s, man. And one-man worship me cults are not allowed, my friend.
Exactly. As I say in the great book, many a call, but unless you have a good credit rating, go screw yourself. You'll burn in hell.
Ay, por favor, shut up. Barry, what are you doing?
I'm lonely, Maurice. Lonely, and I need some
Alright. Ah, shit.
Right, Milk China. Paul, I might have a little result for you, but I need to speak to you in person. I'm enjoying a little R&R at the Club Malibu. I reckon you're going to owe me a favour or two out of this, sunshine. I'll see you later.
Oh. Don't know if he thinks I'm still the chef, or... Oh well. Save successful. We've been needing a hard save for a minute. And in fact... let's try to see Umberto, and see if we get enough time.
Dios mío, you shot him. There's blood and pubic hair all over the studio. Ladies and gentlemen, it is complete pandemonium here on Pressing Issues with me, the multi-award winning and soon-to-be executed Maurice Chavez. Barry, are you okay? Are you alive?
Stop the bleeding. It's down there.
Do I have to? Can't you get someone else? Jack, ay Dios mío, she's fainted.
No. Hold it. Harder. Oh, that's so good. I need mouth now. Maurice, please. I might die.
We got 10 minutes.
Excuse me, I'm only doing this to save your
Let's see.
life. I don't want to.
Thanks. I'm getting cold. Quickly. It's okay to use tongues.
Get off of me! I'm happily divorced!
Shall I send him to hell, Maurice?
Yes! I mean, no! No, you psychotic lunatic! Put that gun away! Don't point it at me!
Or your what, son? You think I'm scared of your conventional lily-livered morality? You think you can tell me what to do? You think it's wrong for me to have 5 concubines and spread my genes?
Alright. We made it. To Robina's.
See, man. Hey, easy, papi. This man's for me. You the boy? Oh, yeah. You the boy. I think so, you know.
No, I don't think I do.
Oh, yeah? You come here, tough guy. You think you'll take me on? You think you'll play stupid with me?
No, I think you're playing plenty stupid enough for both of us.
Hey, he call you dumb, son.
And I call him a little girl, papi. Look at him, all dressed up like that. What is this, ladies' night? You some kind of tough guy? You dress like a woman? You got on panties like a woman too, huh?
What do you got against women? You prefer men, big boy?
I like women. I like all women. I love my mother, Chico.
All right, I'll take your word for it. Relax.
Can you drive, amigo?
Yeah, like a woman.
Very funny. I like you, big boy. Maybe you can help. Maybe you can prove you're a man, huh? Take out the boat. Show me you got some big cojones. And not some little bitty chiquita ones.
Yeah, this feels like this feels about right for where Umberto's story would continue.
Hey, Enrico, you the man with the big cojones?
Tommy Vercetti, let's go.
Okay, man. Treat her like a woman.
And not just because I say so. Look at the facts. 15 of the last 37 American presidents and 47
Okay, this is
vice
just a
presidents have
race.
appeared on NBC.
Got it. We can do that.
Nobel Prize winner started out in public radio. Without public radio,
Hell yeah.
they hear themselves rattle. Anyway, sermon over. I hope you folks at home understand how passionate we are about public radio, and it has nothing to do with the fact I got kicked off the networks.
That was very moving, Jonathan. Back to pressing issues. Where is the creep? Put him on!
Call yourself a man, man?
VCPR, and this is Maurice Chavez.
I mean,
That
I'm
is
doing pretty good.
Maurice Chavez. That's Chavez, not Javes or Chavis. This isn't a...
Woohoo! Let's go!
It's a political and social debate on free radio, without adverts. And I'm still Maurice Chavez. Hi. Next up on pressing issues...
Oh no, did I go too far left? Shit! Okay.
The issue of perception. Not credit.
It was hard to tell.
That's deception. But we're talking about perception. How we perceive the world. These are...
You're a little scaredy kitten, baby boy. Go cry to your mommy.
Is the entrepreneur.
What are you talking about? I'm doing great!
Positive thinking, we are told, is everything. Think it, and we can do it. Or can we? Let's press the issue.
I didn't even think we'd be able to do this quest at all.
And I look out the window, and
But here we are, doing great.
Other days, like payday or my ex-wife's birthday, I want to hide under the pillows and cry.
Look at that.
Not bad. You're a real man.
Thank you. I think.
I'm Maurice Chavez.
I'm not sure.
And on our panel right now,
I'm never sure when it comes to Umberto when I should, like, take his shit seriously or if he's just fucking with me.
Vampire hunter, and his words, man of the night, Constantino.
That includes for anybody that works for him.
Hello.
Greetings, mortal. I hope this is good. I'm missing a seance to be here.
You don't sound excited to be here.
No, man. I'm mind-numbingly depressed. It's great.
Okay, I'm going to have to interrupt you there. And on the left,
Man, you the man. I like you, man. I like you a lot. Anytime, man, because you got cojones. And all my friends, they got big cojones.
I'm a survivor, not vermin. I'm from the streets.
Okay.
Hey,
Oh,
I can
it's
teach
gonna be
you how to
close,
a
but we
survivor
got it.
too. All of you. I can help everyone. I've got what they call a gift for communications. I can help you all
Yeah,
realize
with
that gift.
about
Make
30
something of
seconds to
yourself.
spare.
Realize your dream.
Hell yeah, 30 on the dot. I said about 30 and it ended up being exactly 30. There we go. Oh, Umberto got another thing for me. Umberto got another job for me.
I'm telling Irene, who knows
Sorry.
Iran?
Lebanese and Jamaica. If I can do it, I can help you make something of yourself. You could be just like me, a success.
Enough, no more. Not a word from you until you are called upon again.
It's a three-stage process. Learn, start, doing.
Shut up. I'm warning you, this is my show. You shut your mouth. Shut it now and keep it shut. Do not push
That's
me,
supposed to be
you
Ken
shiny
Rosenberg.
stupid prick. Do not push me.
Hey, you have to dress to impress. I cover that in my program. People make judgments on who you are based on your appearance. Scientists say we form 98% of our opinions on a person in the first instant when we meet them. Hey, and if scientists say it, it must be true. I teach
There we
you how
go.
to
Oh,
live that.
shit.
Enough. This is pressing issues. Enough now. Okay?
There we go.
Please,
Hey, we
no
saved
more.
it.
Okay. My last panelist is someone without a plan to sell, without a program.
I actually
With a
don't think we
clear
have enough
message.
time for another
So it
mission.
says here, Vice City
So,
Civilian
let's
of the
actually
Year
get
for 1985,
home.
Jenny Louise Kraft.
Hi, Maurice. This is such a lovely studio.
Thanks. How are you doing?
Great, great. In fact, I'm fantastic. Did you see the sunrise this morning? It was gorgeous. I've been smiling all day ever since.
Okay. Now let's get with the policy of ladies first. And since you seem to be the most pleasant person here, Jenny, let's start with you. You seem like a very happy person.
Oh, I am.
The fact that this
Really? Why?
caddy cart is faster than half of these cars. All of these cars is sad.
Because I deserve it.
I bet you wouldn't be so cheery if you had the Black Plague. Jenny's living in a fictional world. Goths like me, we see the world for what it is. Dark songs of the night, black nail polish, and very tight black jeans, man.
Like, everything is great. Well, like everything.
Constantinos, you're shaking your head.
I know, Maurice. I am.
Any particular reason?
Yeah.
What?
There's only one thing.
Oh, it's not Ken, because that's his office.
Death.
Death?
Yeah, and dying. That's good too. And black. And the moon. At least when you're dead, you can go around.
Oh yeah, that's
New Orleans. I love New Orleans. It's really hot and depressing.
Oh, death is good.
Is it?
Yeah.
What? If you're going to inherit a lot of money?
Yeah. No, I mean, yes. But
not
also
Rosenberg. It's the. Sorry, it's
like my parents were brutally
what's his
murdered a
face?
few
The
years
stupid
ago. And I was really bothered, but
guy we beat up at that one place to get the information about the phone.
Today, having dealt with that, they were killed so I could have a great personal experience, and I see that now.
Okay. I think this is where we're gonna call it for this week's stream. God damn it.
Tommy, enough dead man been chatting about you, my dear. Thought you might need something to make you feel better. So Auntie Poulet make you some stew, eh? Come and check me kitchen sometime, okay, Tommy?
Okay. But as I was saying, that's going to be it for this time. So, thank you all for watching. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, follow, all that good stuff depending where you're watching. I want to be sure to give special thanks to the people who dropped in and hung out with me for a bit. So thank you to Damon, especially because you helped me have a much faster way of dealing with that mission, even if I still had to go pear shape on it. Also, shout out to Doll XYZ, Dolly XYZ. Sorry if I'm saying that wrong. You can always tell me how to say that next time. And yeah, thank you for following me on Twitch. You were already following me on Kick, but now you're following me here, so thank you. And then yeah, so next week we'll continue with this. We will do some more side stuff as well as some of the main stuff, and kind of just keep interacting with everything that we got going on, and hopefully get through Vice City proper. I've heard that this, I mean, Damon talked about it. This is also a short game, much like Vice City Stories. So I don't expect us to take too many episodes to get through it, especially if we focus on the story. But it seems we get that. I'm interested in a lot of the side content this time because it's also on the map. So it's like, oh, I know where it is. I can go to it. So it's a little bit easier than some of the other side content, and like how it was in Vice City Stories, where you kind of just already had to know what the side content was. So, anyways, that's going to be it for this time. Think the next stream might be one of my silent Final Fantasy streams where I'm kind of just chilling. It depends. I sometimes don't do them when it really comes down to how I'm feeling. If I want to just play some Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, then that's when I do them. And so that's really about it. And then yeah, so as far as the main stream, yeah, Monday next week, same time, we will continue with Grand Theft Auto Vice City, the definitive edition. Thank you all for watching. See you all next time. Have a good night.